Yes. Many thanks for senior's protection. Junior bot heck yan junior sister Sue and I should leave immediately. Little sister Sue should stay behind. One of you is enough to deliver a message. Don't misunderstand, just want to know more about what happened during your life experience in that isolated world. It's okay. Junior sister stays here to have a talk with young lady Chio, he'll come back as possible. Ingjio, go with senior brother Chen. Yes. Chio 6 Meng, please make arrangements for them. Others here please make yourself at home. Where do you want to go? Cultivate. Cultivating madman. His strength isn't without reason. Su Yen. Where are you? Alas, she will know us him from young family. Hayes, it will be awkward to meet her if I don't win the Inherites world, am not able to title High Heaven Pavilion. I must quickly break through the immortal ascension or else this secret will be revealed sooner or later. Burner could so assech he circulates his true young secret art by doing this, adapting to the pressure will bring a great benefit when facing with the enemy, activity. 3 days that's right, I am able to not only cultivate the Khan but also study true alchemic way, and practice spiritual energy as well. Moreover I also practice the myriad drug liquid the first senior brother and the second senior brother. Wait for my surprise. War City. Eastern Corner. Eldest brother Yang Weiss compound. Brother Meng. First young lord seems to have made a breakthrough in his secret art. And I am about to tell Ascension's second through within a few days. Frog since first young lord came to Battlefield and then in retreat, it has been 4 days, want to inform you outside situations. Come inside to speak. What are you doing here? That night. Indeed. Your ninth brother had intervened and not only managed to obtain the flag but also captured Yang Tai from under everyone's noses. Both Yang Kong and Yang Ying went for wool but came back shorn. As an aside, it seems he let Yang Tai go back to the central capital instead of exchanging him for supplies from your family. That's why said his actions were too unexpected. Your ninth brother's AC tie-ins were too unexpected. He even did that? I can't understand what I winnow how wine ACT. At first, I thought he would continue to TAKF action and attack Yang Quan while their forces, but he hasn't made any moves at all these past few days. If he's half as intelligent as he appears he wouldn't do that. Originally can't recognize, but after some thoughts. Obviously. You don't look down on my ninth brother feel a bit strange. What you mean is. Ninth brother perhaps is he biggest adversary. How possible? There are lots of people that come to support him over the past few days, but so do these young lords. First young lord, your friends also come here. Even stronger that second brother. Okay, later myself will make arrangements for them. First young lord, are you about to take actions? You don't want to attack Yang Quan, do you? Except for you, others all are in process of reorganize their forces, which is such a rare opportunity. If we combat eighth brother this time, it's definite to win. Even though he does resist again, it will be still, so why do you hesitate? What action? I want to take the actions which don't provide any great benefit. But we should stop this issue. Ill attack at the golden opportunity tie. Currently, Brother Meng accompanied with me, meets other guests. Prior to this, we can exchange people and materials. Why is it no advantage? Hayes. Why does eliminating Xin Quan not yield any benefits? After attacking Yang Quan, we can take his proper ties. Elder sister Xia, are you missing my cousin? That is. Mean, don't talk nonsense. Am blushing? He, nonsense? Then why is it that whenever mention him elder sister blushes? Just look how flustered you are. Elder sister Xia, what do you like about my cousin? I can only think of him as someone normal, nothing special at all. I don't like him. Then why was it when you heard he wide pastience the wastat was you've duari Lester was it cron delchemic way with? Scuss the. Do you really not like cousin? I am his little senior sister. Senior sisters have to take care of their junior brothers. It's a matter of course. Thank goodness, that means I can marry cousin later without any worries. Alright, don't tease you elder sister Xia anymore, you'll make her cry. Don't listen to her nonsense, she's just playing with okay, don't be kidding anymore. I don't want to marry Coleon like my Suli cousin can never see. Do you rather marry someone ordinary who will love and spend his life with only me, that would make me happiest. Is a bit inap appropriate. It's alright for little sister Dong too if you become husband and wife. You will definitely grow closer. Aunt Xiang, Medicine King's Valley sending out lots of people this time. Jin Ze. A trivial immortal ascension boundary second stage modder is the strongest person in the young generation of Medicine King's Valley. Regarding the others. The weakest one is Li Hejing. Even can't stand a hit. Yet anywhere they reach, nobody takes the initiative to offend them. These people are alchemists from Medicine King's Valley. All of them have at least 2 petals, while Asmal Laktot them make 3rd petal people, and Qianzet a mysterious great alchemist. Master Ant, what do you have? Senior brother Qin, don't call me like that, actually Tam younger than you know, since you and Master Uncle Shao are in the same position, regardless of ages, you're still Qinz's Master Ant. It's nothing, we're just chatting. If having any problems, please command us. Frankly speaking, Medicine King's Alley hasn't ever participated in the inheritance war before. I am afraid this time my actions will lead to criticism. We hard way attention to this, nobody has enough right to comment the actions of medicine this is? Junior brother, we're encounter-ins tomorrow, what do you want me to talk about? The true Yang secret art is still really slow. But compared to the initial speed, there's blightly faster. The tempted tion emitted by the incense burner is far to pow. Erful I can't stand without the unfelding golden skeleton. If the mads in the component accidentally inhale this incense they'll immediately diverge. Yan senior sister Lan Luo girl, are you really scared of me? Junior brother, don't bully her. Thanks for senior sister Lan's thought, pay more attention. Tell me, why are you so afraid of me? I don't remember doing anything traumatizing to you. Your face is a bit messy. Junior brother, you should have a good wash. If you appear before people looking like this, it will be bad for your reputation. Don't know. Anyway, I am afraid of you. How afraid? Out of retreat? Yes, did everyone arrived? Don't come closer to me. Forget about it, you two carry on. Water M Hall, Pure Heart Palace, Soaring Feather Pavilion, and then Thousand Flower Palace all come here. RGE. Brother Yang. Young Lord Kai. There will be a chance to meet them in the future. How is Li Xin Yuan now? Azura belti thou bas zemos sinicitens in other country, or else they definitely will come. Using the heaven mending pill is useful for senior brother Li's Kendi Tion, just. It need too much ingredients. Recently Medicine King's Valley has requests fronted side alchemy. Do what Votan Alpt is just what okay, it'll help you find someone to refine it. Do you have any methods? Just happen to have an acquaintance with someone, and they'll arrive within AFEWE days? Ian Key, do you know how many forces are supporting you? Perhaps less than 10? Cho family, Hua family, Xiang Mail not say Sort Feather Pavilion, and then Thousand Flower Palace. Scans 9 of which is all your friends. Not bad. What's wrong? There is still you don't know supporters don't know who are they? By the way, I am about to inform you that Tian Yuan also sends manpower and some supplies. Tian Yuan City? Don't you remember them? Oh, the first-class force that belongs to Lan Zhang, right? Yes. The leader is the son of Tian Yuan City's young lord, who is good-tempered subordinator with behaved honestil. If you think Tian Yuan City is useful, let's send it hey awake not. Apart from Tian Yuan City, is there any supporter don't know? Okay, I see. Scans. Duan Mu family. The Duan Mu family? I remember hearing it, but can't recall like this. Duan Mu family is your third brother Young Tai's mother's family, do you understand? My third brother? The Duan Mu family only has A of them or BA games cron then AFT I stage the at 6th stage, and 2 at the 5th stage. The 5 survivors that night? Yes, it's them. I didn't consider simply let him go cause I didn't you were truly clever that night you let YOUK thicked BROT her go knowing this would happen. Ariat Kokon tout extent. Others I really WOULD have any comment in the fu tortio face regardless of whatever your strategy is very marvelous. That they all come here to support you is probably Yongtai's command. Vi. Alatar you currently have 11 forces supporting you. This level of connections and personal charm is the first omens the Young family's young ACTO 2 of them are super forces, and all the others are first class. I certainly didn't choose the wrong one. Thus, whether should. For you have earned powers than any of your brothers. Our Dom Nance ASCE smaller, in case of being attacked at the same time, you'll be well prepared. I know, there aren't enough people. In the future, you have to talk to me first, or else I will not forgive you. Well talk IA Bauer. Brother Kai, you're so great. Young Lady Cho tries your best, doesn't ignore her, Inky. He doesn't even place me in his eyes. So? He'll come to your room at night, we can chat ether. Seems like he hasn't changed at all. Just told the truth, it's no use staring at me like that. Brother KL, although senior sister Han is beautiful, all of us want to watch, but we just dare to sneak a peek while you act rampantly like that? You're nothing good, just like him. Yang KL, there are problems. I have to take some people to check out this situation. Ah, how ing. What happens? Xin Yan has arrived in the war city, yet she has been stopped by inhabitants. They've all arrived? Ingjiu, come with me. It's not okay. You don't even understand the situation over there. People from the Hua family, Xiang family, Dong family, and Duanmu family come with me. Zhou Yimeng, you command of me. How about us? If all of you stay here and take some rest, because this isn't a big deal. What happened? I don't understand, why would they stop Changyan? Cans, let's go. Do you know how many people she brought with her? 13 people. What? All of them are alchemies from Medicine King's Valley. Why people from Medicine King's Valley take part in the Inheritance War? I don't know, this time they come to support Yang Kai. How the hell did many alchemists from Medicine King's Valley to come here? Second young lord, don't follow us. Seniors, please accompany young Master Xiang back, and QIUI Mang will give you further orders. OUemerge.co. What are you intend ing? Why they dare to take action against Valley's disciples? I have to make some plans, or else we can't bring all of them back. Offend Medicine King's Valley than to let them aid the enemies. Sister S. Should disguise before ourselves. Didn't you listen to my advice? Now that we've been surrounded by these guys, what should we do? No problem, after send them away, we can go. Four young lords, do all of you want to start a quarrel with Medicine King's Valley? Senior Qin must be kidding. We wouldn't even Yanging how wouldn't dare to treat me disrespectfully like this. The one who doesn't work doesn't deserve it. He arom meaning Senior Qin is a guest from a distant place. Why don't you come to my house? A cloud. I have some problem I want to consult with you, just wondering whether you're available currently? Do you think that I am available when being surrounded with all of you here? While T was outside these past few years for experience, stumbled upon a very strange spirit herb. This is a glowing 7 colorful flower in the shape of a baby's face. What happened next? Junior tried to reach out to pick it, but it ran away. Idiot. Yes, this Junior is indeed an idiot. What was the final result? Did you manage to get that spirit flower? Junior chased after it and managed to pick it, then followed the suggestion of an alchemist is to planted in sandstone, but now, it is showing sign of withering cray. Idiot. A complete fool. Who told you that the colored spirit baby flower should be planted in sandstone? The 7 colored spirit baby flower will emit a cry, which can help one to increase their spirit powers. Please give this Junior a pointer. This spirit flower can also be an ingredient for a mysterious grade soul nourishing pill. If you plant it in sandstone, it'll be fine for a short period of time, but later then, it'll show signs of withering. The one who gave you that advice is not worthy of being called an alchemist. I see, this Junior will take your advice. It's not too late now. If you let it be for a half year more, it'll be useless, then you're right. LL do what Senior said. When get home then the flower will wither. However, Junior is quite clumsy, if Senior finds it convenient. Even if you say that the heaven itself is falling will not go with you. But this is an ingredient for alchemy, you shouldn't do that. Don't block my way. Yang Wei greets Senior. Junior, have something to ask you. I wonder whether you can agree or not. Good. As you don't want me to perform alchemy for you, anything else can be I am indeed going to ask you to perform alchemy for me and everyone else. Yang's family eldest brother really appreciate your manners, but this Qin did not come to War City this time to help anyone. Have disturbed Senior Qin, who are you here to assist? No one, we're only here to study the alchemic way. This reason is a bit too far-fetched. There are only 2 possibilities left. Yongquan is probably impossible to. Could it be? Oh, you've worked hard. Ingio? Everyone is here. Junior brother. Senior sister. Young brother Yang. Bisast senior brother Qin. Aunt Xiang and Lan treasurer Meng. These 2 must be maidservants who lives grandmaster in Xiao Fl Shang's place. Senior Qin disaster grandmaster. Why would Xiao Fu Shang do this? Junior hopes to have an explanation from you. This Qin has just said, this time, we come here to study the alchemic way. Your family has nothing to do with my Medicine King's Valley anyway. If you insist on studying the alchemic way, then please come to my Massey and do so nonsense. Terrell, what powerful alchemy grandmas terdo you have that my Medicine King's Valley's disciples can learn from? Istine. We don't, but is there any in my 9th brother's house? Yes. If you insist to do so, then don't blame Junior for being impolite. What do you want to do? Can't help but do this, please you understand it for me. I could only temporarily join forces with second brother Tio, put pressure on Chin Z's people Eglondi. Dare to act as if I don't exist? Those who want to mess with my allies pass through me first. Ninth brother, don't be so ridiculous. Tio, leave the competition so Streeter stands. Second Borthiar, try me if you want. Let's join hands and teach ninth brother a lesson disaster SCA about how Tio respect his elders. Oh. Agreed, second brother. Hi capture them. Ingjio. Disaster say. This is? RG. Killyhumph, they clearly had already been prepared. Break it. Ha. Humph. Disaster Soa. What? Humph. Scans with just one move. How strong can this person be? Could he be an above immortal ascension-bound airy cultivator? Why does the Medicine King's Valley have such a hidden master? An artifact. What is the origin of this woman? Let's go. Go? Wait. Second young lord, why did you give up so easily? This isn't like your usual style. Second young lord, there's big movement from Inkai's house, only Chugawi was left behind, no drawback N. Ninth brother really has the guts to leave only one blood warrior behind guarding his Massian. He's one. Where's second brother? You're good, he'll teach you a lesson next time. Abort. He'll remember Night brother's lesson. Got. VC let sheer brother Chin expiry ENCT Yu Ching UN disaster. It's nothing. None of us suffered any harm. Little senior sister, I've missed you. Me? Hey, you dare flirt with this old master's treasured discipline right in front of my face? Did cousin also miss me? Nope. Stupid cousin, smelly cousin, I hate you to death. I saster SEC. Everyone. Let's head back first. Cut M. Lawn girl. Tyler Way PHY man, but his demeanor has particular become HTO retar and grudges. But if you show him enough sincerity, think you shouldn't have a problem improving your relationship. After all, he's still only human. Just spoke randomly. Why did young master mention that? About Brothy Kai. After half an hour. After an hour, please have some tea. Please come in. You are here. She is one of my allies. Don't just stand here, go prepare the rooms for the guests. The young lady of the Cho family. Scan yes. Greetings senior Brothy Chin Ze. Something you want to ask? I wanted to ask what you word piss none of your business. Even if you don't say anything, no. You're going to find your little senior sister, aren't you? Yes. TVE long since seen that your relationship isn't normal. Yes, she's also from High Heaven Pavilion. Is she from your? But why does it seem her even more so than he is towards you? She's still so. What makes her so special? There are indeed some reasons for it, just wait a few days and you'll understand. These people should be one of the boosts you had anticipated, right? But never expected so many of them would come. 30 alchemists from Medicine King's Valley, one of whom is mysterious grade. Yan Kal, you've really struck it rich. If this news were to be passed out, there will definitely be many people clamoring to join you. While there are benefits, there are also disadvantages. You should understand this point. You didn't want to be the one tree sticking out from the forest, but now you've already drawn in such a big wind. What do you plan to do from now on? Do you still want to maintain a low profile? The fighting people have strong cultivations or combat N. It seems I was a little too excited by their rival and neglected this point. Seers. So to say. People from Medicine Valley is not too great of a threat to them. I found that, wards me has been a little different these days, at least you're not as cold as before. That depends on if they can figure that out. Really? Have you? Have you finally taken notice of my charms? Did you start to fall for me? Allerg.Tom. What are you doing? What are you afraid of? We're all allies here, I am just getting closer to you. Warning you not to mess around. You don't need to be so close. Can't you back up a bit? Cans can still go closer, do you want to try? Nori. Show me. I'd love to see what face you have to see your little senior sister with after. It's alright to play around, but don't take things seriously with me, my heart can't handle it. Animal. No. Cans he. In his heart, there's still a place for me. Ar smelly brat. This old master is next door. Don't force me to butcher you right now. Treasurer Meng. Peeping on our own treasured AP prentice isn't something a respectable senior should do. You shouts have some self-respect. Damn you little brat. Master, what happened to him? Don't worry, he's probably just having a bad dream. Brat, when you're done come over and see me. I have some things to ask you. Scans. Good, I also have something to discuss with you. Phil little senior sister is amazing, you've already reached the I Am Mortal Ascension first stage. It's all thanks to junior brother. What exactly was that liquid you left me? Rue. That thing is called Myriad Drug Liquid. It can help cleanse one's body and improve their physique. Do you need more? Still have lots. Is Treasurer Meng injured? How was he hurt? Still have some. Only take 1 drop a day. Master also tried taking it but it seems to be useless in solving his injury. Don't know one never told me the whole only know that was hurt and neos me he to cultivate assiduously in order to help him. Junior brother, have you heard any news about Su Yin? Eve sent out people to inquire but Eve yet to hear back from them. If she hears you are here, she will definitely come to find you. Don't worry, I am sure she'll be safe. I hope so. What was that artifact that little senior sister used during earlier today? This is something Master gave me after I broke through to the Immortal Ascension boundary, the Gather ING Star Ring. According to Master it's a Mist Rias grade mid-rank artifact. It can store 3 of Master's martial skill strikes, only need to stimulate it with a little of my true chi and divine sense in order to activate it. Disaster sends Mela. Treasurer Meng's heritage is immeasurable. Well, enough about that, since you have come you'll certainly be busy from now on. They'll turn over everything related to alchemy to you. I need to improve the strength of my people as possible. And, if it's about alchemy you can leave it to me, I worked hard to improve my alchemy so I could help you. Scans HM? You simply being here is a big help to me, but don't work too hard. Little senior sister, relax your knowledge sees defense. I have some things about alchemy to teach you. Eerie urge. Is it something related to those 2 spirit arrays? Of. Disaster. Junior brother? How did you, Terskans En? Even I can't fully explain it, but it's not a bad thing. I am still not familiar with how to use my divine sense right now so I can only explain to you what I know. Take down what you can and if there is something you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask. Young Master. Young Master, you've finally come out. Why are you here? This is something young Lady Cho instructed this servant to do. She said that in order to restore your strength you'd need something hot to eat. Sturcy, outwards.cor. What is it? Don't know exactly, young Lady Cho just said that it is good for one's vitality and vigor. Cho Meng doing this. Young master please enjoy this slowly, Eve reheated it for you several times. Disaster Shawns. This servant will take her leave. Koi. Treasurer Meng. Come in, we need to talk. Can you already use your divine sense? Or are you relying on some kind of artifact? It was indeed my own divine sense. How can that be? Little brat, can you tell me honestly what happened? Cans. Don't know exactly. Encountered some opportunities and it somehow resulted in my being able to cultivate my divine sense. However, your divine sense is a bit strange. Strange how? It's too strong. The intensity of your divine sense is already comparable to a peak immortal Ascension Roundry Master, yet you're still just a true element 8th stage cultivator Shans. Regarding this, wanted to consult with you. Although have use of my divine sense, I don't have a knowledge see. Stupid brat, you still haven't reached the immortal ascension boundary, of course you don't have a knowledge see as the defining symbol of the Tam Octal ascension boundary. What about having a divine sense? No, breaking through to the immortal ascension boundary isn't necessarily a requirement for one to have use of their divine sense. Disaster UAGE.U. According to this old master's knowledge, there have been some rare cases like you and when they reach the immortal ascension boundary, they naturally opened their knowledge seas. There are others like? And, though there aren't many, this old master tone SAF person. Disaster. It was an incident from a long time ago, and it only lasted briefly. Without a knowledge sea to store it, their diving sense, it would simply be like melting snow in the Carly Spring Howe stable. Obviously you don't begin cultivating it a day or two ago since you have use of your divine sense. Can you use soul skills? Uni.c only is it miser 2 city one's true dunsens quitar no tires, dine and store it no those seat yes, but can only use a single one. One is enough. Soul skills are like martial skills. Only the weak need many different methods to show off their power. However, in your current situation, when you use your soul skill, do you feel that its power is lacking? Precisely. This is also what I wanted to consult with you about. Naturally, it will seem somewhat weak. Your divine sense doesn't reside in your knowledge sea but is stored somewhere else. When you try to use your divine sense in combat, it means that you must first mobilize it from that place and then active your soul skill, a process which results in a lot of waste. Fortunately, the solution is simple. All you need to do is open up your own knowledge sea and the problem will solve itself. Treasurer Mang, do you have a method for cultivate spiritual energy on hand? Sean's kata. It's not like don't have such a technique, but cultivation isn't something to be rushed. Please teach me. If you think there are any shortcuts, then you're sorely mistaken. Fine, even if this old master doesn't teach you, knowing your personality, you'll just go out and take even bigger risks. Disaster stands. It's done. Disaster stands, CL Ulcum. How much can this technique improve my recovery rate by? 20%. What? So little. Don't be greedy. Yang family's energy cultivation technique can only increase tone spiration intro by 10%. Disacid. If you want to study it, do it elsewhere, don't stay in Ning Chang's room for so long. The more I contact Treasurer Mang, the more mysterious he becomes. How long has it been? 5 days. 5 days? No wonder Chiu E. Mang had ordered the maids to provide me with something to supplement my vigor. ACI. Thank you, Treasurer Mang, for your teachings. I will take my leave now. Young Lord Kai, these past few days you've worked hard. Are you sure you don't need to rest for a while? So, how was it? Haha, you don't need to pretend with me. A single man and woman sharing a room for 5 days straight. Don't tell me nothing happened? Although I've encountered countless women, I've never gone at it for 5 days straight. Stans, what do you mean? Don't know what you're talking about. One day, you must tell me your secret. Enough nonsense. As one of the young lords who was participating in the inheritance war, Yang Kai, hope that you can pay attention to the overall situation. Gentle homes are the tombs of heroes. On this point you should be clearer than me. Naturally understand, no need to remind me. Tur scans. This is... Greetings, young Lord Kai. This is young Master Lu Fei Shang, the young city lord of Tianyuan City mentioned to you previously. To be given an opportunity to serve young Lord Kai, Tianyuan City is extremely grateful. Is there any relationship between you and the central capital's Lu family? We don't dare to claim so. It's correct to say that there isn't much relationship between them, but they are still related. Lu family's branches, however, for some reason they were expelled by the Lu family a few hundred years ago. If one was being particular, Lu Qingyao should be his cousin. My clan doesn't dare claim kinship with the Lu family. These past few hundred years we have been struggling hard with the ultimate goal of returning to the family. But even now, after my father had become a city lord, we have yet to be accepted. If you follow young Lord Kai here, you'll have a chance. If you can help him win this inheritance war, I think the Lu family would be willing to take you back. Then he'll be taking advantage of young Lord Hua's auspicious words. My Tianyuan City will definitely spare no effort in supporting young Lord Kai. Good. Nah. Has my 8th brother been eliminated yet? You already knew? Naturally, if the people from Medicine King's Valley hadn't appeared, maybe my brother could continue struggling for a while longer, but the arrival of this group of alchemists has definitely made my brothers feel a sense of crisis. At this time, if they don't achieve some victories, I am afraid that no one would dare support them openly. Disaster Shanzian, ITSAS, you said, Yang Quan is out. The night before. When did it happen? The fight that night was quite interesting. It wasn't so much about your brothers attacking Yang Quan as it was about them fighting each other. All of your 8th brother's defenses were swept away in the first wave of attacks with the exception of the blood warrior who was protecting Yang Quan himself. Stands. After that, your 4 brothers divided into 2 camps to attack one another and all of them suffered some losses. However, can you guess who benefited the most from this battle? What they really harvested was only the prestige brought about by gaining a victory. If you want to know who actually gained the most, besides me, who else could it be? Did you already know? You tell me. Saster scans. You're right, the one with the biggest gains from this incident is still you. He had already predicted the outcome. Are he injured? Where is he now? He has severe injuries and is currently recuperating. The blood warrior who was protecting Yang Quan came here to offer his services immediately after Yang Quan's exit. But with your magical means of curing people that shouldn't matter, right? Good, I'll go see him now. Can you tell me why? Why you judged 10 days ago that after Yang Quan lost, why what? That blood warrior would offer his services only to you? No comment disaster orone merge.ku. But can tell you that from now on, all the blood warriors who are released from their charge will come to me. Suddenly have some sympathy for your brothers, this isn't even a fair fight anymore. The inheritance war was never fair. Disaster Shawns. There's one other thing you should know. And requested that they sell me Ricine to participate, especially Qin Zi. Naive. Yang Zhao, along with several of your other brothers, have jointly protested to the Yang family elder hall. Although I think that in terrace of the intention of inheritance war, your elder hall won't risk kings offending Valley To support Yang Zhao and Yell Weather, but we should discuss this matter. If you were a member of your family's elder hall, would you accept your brother's petition? Impossible, the inheritance war is a test of one's connections. My being able to forge a good relationship with Medicine King's Valley is something the elder hall would deeply desire, how could they interfere? What you say makes sense, but given Yang Zhao's personality, he shouldn't have made such a fuss if he knew it would only be in vain, he definitely has other intentions. Other intentions. Good. Those are the only major events you missed these past few days. The only other issue that Qin Zi and his people have been clamoring for alchemy materials, so... Is the pill room ready? It has already been set up good, then I'll deliver the materials to them myself, you can see to your own tasks. Disaster Su. Young Lord Kai, that Tianyuan City young city lord seems to have some intentions towards Chiu Yimeng. If any random young lord could conquer her she wouldn't be Chiu Yimeng. Do you have any thoughts on this matter? Why do you mention this? Well, whatever. I am going to go cultivate now so don't let me bother you. I don't know why, but for some reason I don't like that Lu Fei Shang. That little brat is more handsome than this young lord. This dandy young lord had suddenly become so diligent. Senior brother QJN, he'll have to entrust this hard work to you. Nonsense, being able to study the alchemic way from Martial Anxia, how could it possibly be hard? They artists each other with such weird name. Cough. Cough. Junior brother Yang doesn't need to concern himself with US, just go about your own business. Little senior sister will need a day or two of meditation to study some new knowledge she has just recently acquired. So why okay now, you should just familiarize yourselves with this place. After 2 days half a month later disaster the first batch of pills from the pill room was finished. Young Lord Kai, does Manhwa family have a share this time? If there isn't enough, then you can let others use them first, Manhwa family people aren't in a hurry to receive pills. Are you sure you're alright with that? Why wouldn't be? Xiao Yimeng, you shouldn't look down on this Wuxing Chen. Everyone else has come from afar, you can give priority to them. My Dong family is willing to stand by this round if need be as well. Everyone, settle down. Do you think that if there wasn't enough for everyone, Yang Kai would ask all of you to gather? Sure enough, alchemists from Medicine King's Valley are different, they're extraordinary. Even this Zuo is able to use the pills refined by Medicine King's Valley's disciples, this really is a great blessing bestowed by Brother Yang. Qiu Yimeng, distribute the pills. Bring out all the pills. Scans a cloud. 2 bottles per force. How generous. With such a large number of pills, it probably meant that the grade of Sachuan wasn't high. Right, these should be heaven-grade pills. These 2 bottles contain consolidating essence pills used for cultivation mysterious consolidating essence pills. Flynn what? Young Lady Cho can actually make such a joke. Funny, right? What's said is true. These consolidating mysterious grade low rank. How could this be? The consolidating essence pill is a heaven grade top rank pill. Eve taken many before, so of that I am certain. How could it mysterious grade E, ACTONA if you don't rely me vote can open the bottles and see for this. All of you have not low positions in your respective S, so you must have taken consolidating essence pills before, naturally. UY. Tan the canty of the pills in your hands right now. How is this possibly? How could this be? Pill veins. Look. This pill has a pattern of lines above it like meridians. Ha! Heavens! Also have a few pills with pill veins. Me too. There are 4 of them. Stir scans. Senior Qin is too amazing. Medicine King's Valley is simply on a different level. Indeed, Senior Qin have great skills. Yes, I am afraid he can already stand shoulder to shoulder with Grandmaster Shao. How did they made so many mysterious grade pills in such a short period of time? Extremely strange. Have you guys all received the pills? Then go back to your own tasks. So, would you like to tell me who refined these pills? Even if you don't tell me, no. Don't bother asking, I won't tell you. These pills were refined by your little senior sister, weren't they? ACLO. Don't speak irresponsibly, be careful I don't kill you to silence the witness. Sooner or later. Slash will find out all your secrets. Scams. Two senior sisters seem to be in a good mood. What are you talking about? Womanly affairs, there's no need for you to know, there's no outsiders here, let's hear it. Junior brother. It seems that. No need to be nervous, just said, no one here is an outsider. Best not disturb you two any more than this. Hey. Wait. Along the road of life, often a single inadvertent choice could change one's destiny. The autumn has come. And it is a bit cold. Eamon. Junior brother, you can let go now. Does it feel that uncomfortable? Do you like me? Woo. Merge Emit. So. You don't like me. No, no. Shameless. Are you trying to enrage this old man? Next room. Junior brother, are you teasing me? Junior brother, you don't seem to like senior sister Lon. It's not that I don't like her, it's just that I feel like should avoid too much contact with her. Urgerum. It's precisely because of that, let's say, if I wasn't a child of the Young family, or a former disciple of High Heaven Pavilion any longer, would that change your attitude towards me, little senior sister? Why? From what I've seen, senior sister Lon seems to care quite a bit about you, even just how when she came to see me, she talked a lot about you. No. No matter who you become, you'll always be my junior brother. You are no cat el nick now, right? What about my pills? They're on the bed, I'll get them. Loud me. There are 3 bottles used for cultivating true chi, all of which are yang attribute, and 3 bottles used for restoring spiritual energy. Time was too tight, so I could only refine these for now. Don't tire yourself out. This is more than enough, I am not tired at all. When perform alchemy, my strength also steady ly improves, if I can grow up quickly, can be of more help to junior brother and master sir. To her, alchemy is cultivation. The sacred spirit medicine body is really special. 2 days later scans. I am just a step away from breaking through to the true element boundary 9th stage. Stir scan. Ta. Courting death. CLO. Who goes scans? Flickering shadow strike. Disaster Sean's tear. Such speed. What's all the racket about? Ha. GE.C. Someone snuck in, did anything happen to any of the disciples from Medicine King's Valley? Brother KAL. NO. The pill room was the most heavily defended position in the entire compound, yet someone had still managed to invade all the way here. Quickly check if there are any losses inside the mansion. Yes. Ange. 10 minutes later, Miss Joe, there have been no losses. No losses. Viemen. Ingio, did you see what he looked like? Apologize, but your subordinate doesn't even know if the intruder was a man or a woman, let alone their cultina tion level. However, if this subordinate isn't wrong, this person's real cultivation Sholuan T be Veki high, otherwise he wouldn't have been caught by my flickering scans. Interesting, who among my brothers managed to recruit such a master? Junior brother Yang, since Noth ing happened, I'll be heading back first. And Shao Shun. Reporting. From now on you will stand guard in front of the pill room. Little Lord can rest assured that Ang is still draw breath, no one will get close to the pill room. Disaster HM. The defense of the mansion has to be read just. A Young family representative? N. He holds an order from the Young family elder hall and has been brought to the main hall. He asks that young Lord Kai come immediately. Young Lord KAL, a Young family representative has come. Understand. GE. Everyone should prepare, today there will be a big event. Finally some action. N. These past few days have been nothing but cultivation and more cultivation, it's killing me. Yang Kai, this time, no matter what you decide to do, you have to bring us along. Scans. Don't get too hasty, I don't know the details yet. Anyways, all of you GK get yourselves ready to move out. How do you know there will be something today? If my guess is right, the family should want to speed up the progress of the inheritance war. Do you think the Young family will order you to take the initiative? The Elder Hall wouldn't use such a blunt instrument, they must be planning something else. Ha? Father? Chiu family's Chiu Meng greets the Yang family. Fourth master. Young lady Chiu is too polite, since you've chosen to support Kair, we're all one family now. Tob here with Kaler. You must have suffered. Uncle doesn't need to treat me like an outsider. Helping Young Kai was niece's decision, she did not suffer at all. Kaler is Young. If he offends you, I ask little niece to not take it to heart. Cams. If you ever feel like you have been wronged here, thank you, Uncle. Just tell Uncle bluntly and he'll teach him a lesson for you. If there ever comes a time, little niece will depend on Uncle's words. Good. Father, what are you doing here? Delivering the family's command. 2 hours later, 50 kilometers outside War City at Pajing Lake, a batch of artifacts will appear. Whoever manages to seize them can keep them. Have delivered the Elder Hall's command, whether you go or not is for you young people to decide. Why wouldn't go? Vote. This batch of artifacts is from the family, right? No, not just our Yang family, but all of the central capital's 8 great families donated some artifacts. 1,000 in total. How many pieces? 80% are Earth grade artifact while the vast majority of the remaining 20% are Heaven grade. But there are also a few mysterious grade artifacts. All the more reason to go. Uncle, is there any other news available? Don't bother asking, the family felt relieved enough to deliver their command, Obi information they wanted. She the Kali thin minios who has Kausa how much own means. I was just asking. In that case, we should go prepare ourselves now. If father has nothing to attend to, you might as well stay here for a few more days. I can't. Husband, would you like to bring some food for our son? Your mother has said specifically that must go back and report your situation to her. Then, take care then, father. I am off. A clown. It's finally time for some action. How long have we been waiting? I want to fight already. Young, this time you have to take US with you. Whatever the case, this young lord is definitely going to go this time. Damn, how can I, Hua Xingchen, miss such a big event? In any case, some people have to stay behind to defend the base, so by continuing to argue would accomplish nothing, so we might as well use the simplest method to decide. Good. Who stays and who goes will be decided by destiny. Draw lots. Well, draw. This young lord has no opinion. Let's get started. Hua family, Duanmu family, Dong family. 10,000 Flower Palace, reflecting M and Tian Yuan city groups. Any objections? Alright, you'll watch the house this time. Let's go. Scans. In a certain in cans. Elder sister, we have been here for more than a month now, do you still not want to go? And, elder sister, US staying in this and won't solve anything, since we've come, why don't we just go see him? Who do you want to look for? We aren't here looking for someone, we just came out to play, no. However, this war city is so chaotic right now. You two sisters living here will draw unwanted attention sooner or later. Won't go. Wasn't it just him hiding his true identity? Trying to deceive you, the rules that forbid him to announce himself, why are you so upset about it still? You can go by yourself, he'll just hide in the room after you leave, problem solved. Yang Kai. Scans. Looks like there's movement. Want to take a look, are you coming? Elder sister, I want to go. Do what you want, but don't take too long to decide, let's go. Guest. The bill? Keep the change. Outside War City. Ninth brother's movement skill is impressive. Second brother praises me too much. No wonder third brother was taken away, by you. Merge. This time second brother won't let off so easy. Any time second brother. Another time perhaps. There'll be plenty of chances for US brothers to compete in the future. True enough. This. On merge. Lu Qin Yao. That fellow is too arrogant. Ninth brother, this is my young family's stage, how can we let an outsider rob the limelight? Disaster zones turns out that person was LL Qing Yao. Agreed. The Young family is really a collection of monsters. Second brother, doing this is quite tiring. First, we catch Yao, then deal with the consequences. If second brother can't keep up, you should just take a break. The Yang family's rightful place, I'll take back. How can not answer? As the second brother, RGE calm. Such pure true chi. Young Lord Lu, well be going on ahead. Humph. He's no soft persimmon. Immortal Ascension bound Airy second stage, my thanks for young Lord Liu's assistance, that battle helped me understand a lot. If you still wish to comprehend more, the eldest young lord's cultivation speed is quite fast. This Liu is always willing to oblige. It seems like the rumors were true that Brother Wei had lost his battle with Lu Qingyao. It is he was defeated quite miserably. We'll definitely go, I hope at that time young Lord Lu won't be too surprised. It's impossible for me to be surprised, RGE because you're not my opponent. My not being your opponent now doesn't mean I won't be in the future. And even if, in the future, I am not your opponente. Amongst the Yang family's younger generation, is there really someone stronger than you? That doesn't mean no one from my Yang family will be your opponent. Young Lord Liv. The second young lord perhaps? Ha ha. Young Lord Lu surely jests. Disaster. If it is not the second young lord, then who else? Only you and the direct descendants are slickly worthy of it the others. Young Lord Lu, since you can't see it yourself, it means you're already not his opponent. Eldest young lord, I hope what you said is true. You'll see us enough. What did Big Brother notice? D. Disaster scans. Phew. Hey, aren't we going to help him? Ha, this is why women are harder to deal with than enemies. What role can the three of us play with so many monsters around? Batch of attracts at AKE and would urge Khan. It's time. Yang Kai. Go. All of them are Earth grade low rank. The 8 great families are really stingy. Young Lord Hua, you come from a super family so you don't understand the hardships of UWER-born cultivators. What you said be reasonable sotiful fouch I am a ho falling cuber, lo, all of us are Alice so we should SC able to dexus such things firstly. How about after this event we find some time to chat private LY? Spirit Array. Under Pajing Lake. Don't just rush yet, observe the situation first. Mil CA be careful. BNCII. Go snatch. OU. Tur stands. Everyone do not leave a single artifact behind. Keep fighting. Yes. A cloud N. What? Try blocking this. Sassin C. Young Master Kai, the Pajing Lake is almost empty, there isn't anything else to take. N, go and heal yourself. Your Yang family's methods are really brutal. Men die for wealth just as birds die for food. The Yang family Hangago seen through this. It's too simple. Too simple? It's so tragic. The grades in this batch are slightly higher, but they're still not very good. For the next batch, we want participate. What? Won't participate? Why aren't we participating? If we don't snatch these, they'll just fall into everyone else's hands. Don't speak so loud, they all might hear you. Understands. I want to observe the situation. If my guess is right, the next batch of artifacts should be Earth grade top rank at best, so even if we don't grab them, our losses won't be big, but if we do participate, I am afraid there'll be some unforeseen variables. Isn't B being a little too cautious? Wisester scans SUA merge. Go, kill anyone who dares block your path. Scans. What are they doing? Why aren't either of them acting? They can't be scared, right? How could such cowards even think of fighting in the inheritance war? Fight and die. Come on, what are you doing, you stupid pigs? Who are you calling stupid? Would you list play with this little lord? Now or stuns. Wait. You can't leave so easily. RGE. Disaster. Eldest young lord, how did you know? Didn't, but so long as ninth brother doesn't move, we want either everyone just needs to follow his lead. You mean, when you saw Yang Kai just now? And, thankfully ninth brother acted cautiously. Scans if it wasn't for him. You can grab them now. Young Lord Kai, deeply admire you from the bottom of my soul. Grab. What are you waiting for? Scans. This. Damn it. Shay. Show me every artifact THET you have collected, do even think about hiding it. Several of my people had attacked Brother Weiss allies just now. But those people had only defended themselves and not fought back. We obtained 54 artifacts. What's more, they're all Earth grade top rank. Eldest brother's men over there, don't clash with them in the future. Understood. What do we do next? Do we still sit back and watch? Disaster. Note the en emitter Waltrawarden were maintaining your own whatever more pro seal and you yourselves, don't die too fast. Yes. Young Lord Kai, what should we do about these artifacts right now? There's quite a lot of them. Have the Duanmu family's 5 seniorok after them. Is everyone here really so timid? Whoever is will time to step forward is WHE will horsepour them Ross boy to seal these things. What? Lil Ching Yao. Got it. ARHG. Got it. Young Lord Hua grab it. Yes. The 5th batch of the secret treasures. Damn it. What the hell is happening? Hurry grab it. Help. Cough. Damn this thing, almost died just by looking at it. What the hell is this thing? This. A bell? Who cares what it is, all that matters is that it's mine now. Heavens. The secret artifacts are scattered, I will go grab them. Don't panic, these treasures not accessible to everyone. CCC young Lord KL I will take some of my people and go there myself. Look. A new batch of artifacts has appeared. DIM in it. We can't rush there now. That soul-type artifact is a good match for my spiritual energy. What's going on? If you want me to go and get it, then just say so. Hey fatty, you're an ally of Yang Kai, right? So what? Get away. Since you're one of Yang Kai's allies, you shouldn't even think of passing me. Was wonder ing who it was, so it is young master Lu a cloudmage.c. Young Lord Dong, I don't have any grudge against you, but you choosing to support Yang Kai makes me unhappy. When this young master is unhappy, you won't be happy either. Advise you to abandon Yang Kai now so you don't end up dying miserably. Try it if you can. Want to leave? In your dreams. Stop them. Urshan's ACI Mergero. Humph. Erda. You're way too reckless. Girl, hand it over, or you'll die. Okay. Ha! I have seen this beautiful young woman somewhere before. You court death. COR. Humph. Lu Song, this artifact, this young master will graciously accept. Just you wait. Else you will die sooner or later, those who have offended my cousin have never had good ends. Scans young Lord Lu, I advise you to leave War City and the central capital, we'll see who dies first, him or me. Merge Khan. V run. The mysterious great artifacts had finally appeared. And there are 8 of them. Cloudmarg. Mysterious great artifacts. Homeward meters. 500 meters, DM. Bastard, Lu Qing Yao. Courting death. iCloud. Water and blue wave armor. A cloud merge. What? Ha? WHAK kind of weird is this? Resist. Get back. Morio. Ah. Disappear into our bodies? This damn thing. Too sinister. How did Ingjio flee without getting caught? Turg, what just happened? Big brother, if it's convenient, would you be so kind as to enlighten your brothers? My Yan family has 4 grand elders, all of whom are above immortal ascension boundary masters. With the addition of the patriarch, that makes a total of 5. Among these grand elders, one of them is particularly well known for his binding techniques. The one who originated from the Blood Warrior Hall. Huang Jiozhou? Disaster VA yes. These things stem from his hand. The Qi binding seal locks its target's true Qi inside their own meridians, making it impossible to use. These things were traps placed on them. Then our Blood Warriors. Their true Qi is also sealed right now, but though they'll be able to break the Qi binding seal on their own with their strength, without 2 or 3 months it will be impossible. Only Yang Kai had managed to gather 3 Blood Warriors, so he is the only one who could afford this. Kansbray.ci. Serves you right. Young Lord Lu, obediently hand over the artifact in your hand and we brothers won't hold this affront against you. Lu Qingyao, even if you refuse to accept really Tai you have no choice. This artifact snatching battle was my young family's arrangement. What right do you have to interfere? It's a mysterious great artifact. Of course I want one for myself. Disaste. Since you've admitted so, then don't blame US brothers for acting in kind. Who would like try grabbing young Lord's Liu's artifact first? Ninth brother. Say something. You help yourself. LOU.co. Ninth brother. Although we are all opponents, right now you should give fifth brother some face, the thing he snatched originally should be ours. If I want something, I'll grab it myself. Fine. Young Lord Lu, don't struggle. It's pointless to resist. Ha! Scones. Arg. Lu Qingyao, are you crazy? That's a mysterious great artifact. A trivial chi binding seal wants to restrain me, Lu Qingyao? You young family people look down on me far too much. Seems like Lu Qingyao would rather break than bend. Do you want to fight alone or ether? This Lu will accept any challenge. Why don't you speak? The artifact is right here, if any of you can withstand 3 of my moves, this Lu will willingly hand it over. Lil Changyao had spoken loudly, if none of them fought him now, it would only cause the crowd spectating down below to underestimate the young family. Whoever can withstand 3 of your moves was it? As the eldest brother I should go. Block 3 of your attacks and the artifact is mine? Correct. Master stands D. Good. Said it and meant it. Let me try. Ninth brother, don't be impulsive. There's no problem. Big brother, just stand back and watch, you'll prove that our Yang family people can't be bullied so easily. Where did brother Kai picked up such courage? With his true element boundary bite stage cultivation, facing off against an immortal ascension boundary 3rd stage master? Is brother Kai acting out of anger or did he win? He basically has no hope of winning. If brother Kai were to mature, he would definitely be qualified to compete with Lu Qingyao, but now. It is still too early. Brother Kai's radiance has been far too strong for far too long, and now we finally have a chance to see him knocked down a few notches. Is this kid crazy? Daring to fight with the central capital's first young lord, these young family direct descendants really are too arrogant. In this situation, whether they fight or not, the young family will lose face. Them sending out the youngest isn't a bad plan. Even if he loses, the Yale to may I not that our Yang family isn't as good as the Lin family, it's just that Ike when I too young. The Yang family is really crafty, young Lord Lu, whenever you're ready. Lur scans, what do you know? Since, the youngest one from the younger generation is fighting, so even if he loses the young family won't lose much face. I too want to see how you can block 3 of my moves. What a terrifying spiritual energy. Ninth brother, be careful. Impressive. What? Heavens. How can this be? How can he be safe? Am I seeing things? Impossible, absolutely impossible. 2 moves left. Seems like you really have some capital. Have underestimated you. ISIT Rands. The Lu family's 9 resonant steps. Star mark. He is only a true element boundary 8th stage cultivator. The Lu family's 9 resonant steps was actually blocked in a frontal contest. Ge Ko. Brother Kai is only a true element boundary 8th stage. Right now you're still not my opponent. How can it be evenly matched with an immortal ascension boundary 3rd stage? 1 move left. No need. But I will admit that you have the qualified cations to challenge me. I'll be waiting for you. When you break through to the immortal ascension boundary, let us fight once more. Eldest young lord, now understand what your Yang family's limits are. Your 9th brother indeed has more potent TIAL than you. Young Lord Kai. Shit, there's still 1 more. Would you like me and my forces go clean up the Xiang and Nan families? Can't afford to NARE on some losses? Then don't participate in the inheritance war. Those bastards Xiang Chu and Nan Shang and their lackeys have been doing nothing but target our people. They didn't even place this young master in their eyes, who says Manhwa family can't afford to lose. It's just their actions are far too shameless. Don't bother, they'll pay the price sooner or later. I know the rules of the inheritance war forbid private retaliation against forces which are involved, but this young lord is the famous rogue Hua Xingchen, why should care about such trivial rules? But young Lord KL, remember it's not just the Xiang but also that idiot Lu Song. When the day comes for them to pay, make sure you bring this young lord along, want to make sure they suffer. That little brat Xiao Zruo is going too far as well. That day will definitely come. Guess he wants to defeat you in order to stabilize his position as the Qiu family heir. Sister like Qiu Yimeng. His life must not be easy. Well, considering we're all Central Capital people, we can at least let him keep his dog life after this is all over. Enough about that. What's the situation with that artifact now? It's still down there. Everyone is staring at it but no one dares to go down and retrieve it. With the sealed attack and the Qi binding seal still intact, licked into act. Whoever goes down first would definitely end up making life-seeing line case for everyone. Susa, no one will do such a thankless act. Young Lord Kai, do you have any way to undo this Q binding seal? Had someone sneaked to the bottom of the lake? Which camp were they from? This energy fluctuation is coming from the bottom of the lake. Let me take a look with my divine sense. Sister scans. It's him. ACTO. Ran away again. Disaster Shans. Seat herds. The Battle of Piojing Lake ended. Ingjio, what's your situation? I can't mobilize more tha small amount of wine. And my meridians have all been sealed. It will take me at least 2 months to break through. See if Meng Liva can lift me. Treasuring GIC can bail remain idle for 2 months. Let's return. Cousin. You've got it. This is for you. Your cousin went forth personally, how could not have obtained it? That Lu Song wanted to block this young master but, he overestimated his own skill far too much. But regarding my obtaining this artifact successfully, I have to thank that young woman. Young woman? Oh. Which camp was she from? Beauty? Brokey Rebel Bear where she? Not only beautiful, but also enchanting. To have had a twin. There was another person next to her whose song is a true element 7th stage cultivator and is the young lord of a first-class family but she a single move. Twins? What kind of twins? They were watch ing the fun from over there, as for where they are now I have no clue. CLE. Let's us hey. What are you doing? You said there is something wrong with my thoughts and I only care about beauties, and look at you now. Tell everyone to clean up here and follow him. Zhao Yar, Mei Yar, there are a few people staring at us. Would you like me to send packing? No, let's just get back to War City. To cause any trouble? If she is provoking others here, obviously she doesn't have a strong background. Of them doesn't seem very old so strengths shouldn't be too high. 2 young ladies. Sister. Who are you? You want something? Neen. 9th young master. Filey 1 Volson TVAKE. Please carry on master. Brother Yang. Brother Fong, long time no see, humph. I'll leave you 3 to catch up. Senior brother Fong? Yes. You are. A junior sister from High Heaven Pavilion? Remember. I always thought those 2 girls seemed familiar. Their blood battle gangs 2 flowers. Next time I will rob a horse. Why did you hide from me though you've already arrived here? You really weren't hiding from me? Who is hiding from you? Of course not. We only arrived here today. Good. Since that's the case, then you should come back to the house with me. We just came to War City to play, not to participate in the Inheritance War with you. I am not going. Mei Er, how about you? I'll go. Mei Er. We're just a second class, we won't be of much help to you. So, do you really still want us to come? Zhao Er, in the future you and Mei Er will be people who stand at the very peak of this world. You don't need to care about your second-class origins. This seems like they're falling. So, she really was hesitating over this. Do you really think so? Nope, they've already fallen. Well, I'll think about it. Approve. I'll come see you with Mei Er in a few days after I make a decision. WH. What? If you keep escaping, I'll tell everyone your secret. How one side is bigger and one side is small, of course. What secret? You. Cut the crap. Anyways, you check for yourself, in the IER, and we'll coon ahead. Mei Er, follow me. Yang Kai, why must you act like a shameless rogue? Shameless rogue? Girl, what did Jiang Kai do to you? None of your damn business. ANS. I am not finished with you. You're going to tell me clearly today. Her attitude is a bit rough, but it seems like she'll act meek in front of young Lord Kai. Cams. How can you leave for only a few holers to return back with 2 rare beauties in tow? It's already late, I will have someone take you to your room. Thank you. This time, in the artifact-snatching battle 30 to 40 for allies had fallen 4 of which were immortal Ascension Boundary Masters. Understood. I will give you the 204 artifacts to distribute them anon my Alice. Where are you going? Shat. Ing Jio. Come with me. Come in. HM? A seal? Treasurer Mang, do you have any way to lift the seal placed on him? Let me have a look, come here. Go, it's alright. Relax, kid. Know you have some ABALITY, but right now you're no better than a cripple. And, what use is there in you being wary of this old master? Haha, not bad. The one who created this has some attainments in sealing techniques. Naturally, this is my Yang family grand elder. Huang Jiozhou's skill. This old master has never heard of him. I don't care what Zhou he is. Treasurer Meng, can you help? You? Yes. Can you really break this? How long will it take? 2 days. Scar is the 2 months or 20 days? M. Ligay OM. Senior. It's not that the Xingjio is doubting you, but isn't that a bit arrogant? If this seal was planted on this old master, I could break it with a snap of my fingers. This little trick is nothing much. Little trick. Treasurer Meng, are you absolutely sure? If you brats don't even want to try, this old master has no extra time to speak nonsense with you, the door is just there. With your skills, it'll take you 2 months or to break the seal. Well, work hard. Fine, just go, I'll see you in 2 days. Junior Ing Geo requests seniors' assistance. Earlier in hope seniors will not take offense. Treasurer Meng, I'll leave this to you. Cooperate with him. A. In 1 day I had confronted this person twice, but I still hasn't even seen her face. Unexpectedly, the mysterious master who could appear and disappear and a ghost was actually a woman. HS woman's speed simply too fast and her concealment methods aren't remotely profound. In front of everyone at Pajing Lake, Taipak before anyone even noticed her. Saw Stan. He. Heaven grade top rank. This is mysterious grade mid-rank artifact. The grade of this bone shield wasn't as high. Only mysterious grade low rank, but it is a defense type artifact. This time I really won big. Last one. Its true value isn't much worse than a grade mid-rank artifact. After 2 days scans. Aren't you supposed to be following the Little Lord? Why did you come here? Little Lord is currently in retreat, and his safety. There's certainly, how strong? Very strong. How strong is that? Estimate that if you were to really fight him, within 3 moves would be defeated. What if we use our Mad Tyrant blood skill? Sturscan still not worthy to be his opponent, 10 moves at most. Above Immortal Ascension boundary? Immortal Ascension peak. Bullshit. It's true. Look at me now. Look at what? You're true chi. Who? Come here. That old man had just poked me a few times seemingly at random, taught me a set of strange breath ing techniques. Old Chu, Eve noticed that there are many mysterious people in this house. Cloud right, him. I am still confused about it myself. And then after 2 days of slight effort the chi binding seal collapsed. Also noticed this point. It is said that great talents were one in a come this generation had so many monsters appearing one after another. On top of that they all seem to be gathering around Little Lord. Haha, me too. Can's old QU, speaking of which. I am going to break through to the Immortal Ascension Boundary 9th Stage S. Was our cultivation so fast before? No. What are trying to but what if, instead, they became amazing because of the Little Lord? BAS Cans just thought that, so many amazing and mysterious people voluntarily gathering around the Little Lord is too abnormal. 1,000 kilometers away FION war cry. This old master is starving. Esteemed guest, here is your wine. If this was still the Ashgree Cloud Evil Land I could just do whatever wanted. Don't you know yet? The Central Capital's first young lord isn't the Lu family's Lu Qingyao anymore. You mean someone beat Lu Qingyao? It wasn't a defeat, but the youngest young lord of the Yang family who only was a true element boundary 8th stage cultivator. He took 2 moves head-on against Lin Qingyao, who was a immortal ascension boundary 3rd stage master. With such a big gap in strength, the two of them still fought on equal footing. Did that really happen? Naturally. This news is absolutely true, saw it with my own eyes. The little lord is amazing. So young yet possessing such unfathomable strength, on top of that, he's made allies of more than a dozen first-class forces. I have no doubt that in this inheritance war he'll be the ultimate victor. What do you think? Are you sure? Wasn't it said that the young young lord had no connections at all? If remember correctly, the youngest young lord was called young Kal, right? Right, young lord Kal. What do you know? Clearly that brat young Kai only managed to survive 2 moves because young lord Lu wasn't using his full strength. Was also there and saw everything. Didn't you hear what young lord Lu said at the end? Young lord Lu said, "Right now you are not my match, we will fight again once you grow up." Youg lord let him bluff only 2 of his moves, so how can you say that young Kai is strong just from that? Young Lord Kai is a true element boundary 8th stage cultivator. Once he breaks through to the next realm, Lu Qingyao won't be his opponent. Lu Qingyao was being arrogant. If Tay really exchanged a 3rd move, then he wouldn't have been the winner. Bullshit. Everybody know young lord Liu's ability, how can young Kai win? Yeah, keep bragging, I think young Kai used some kind of artifact. It's impossible for a true element booty cultivator to fight a immortal ascension boundary master. Hey you, who do you think is the Central Capital's first young lord? Nuazaster say ESTS.cansmerge.con. You're asking this old master? Yes, you should say something too. Even if you've been silent the whole time, you obviously have your own opinion. Let all of us hear it. Rut. You know. At your ace. Claiming to be an old master, ha ha ha. If you really want this old master to say. The Central Capital's first young lord can be no one else but young Lord Yang Ka. Not only is he the Central Capital's first young lord, but in the future. He will also be this world's first powerhouse, haha. This crazy old man. What kind of nonsense is he spewing, actually saying he'll be the world's first in the future? Ah. Hey. What happened to him? Disaster. What? This old master is starving, and since you've offered yourselves up, this old master won't be polite. Arg. Disaster Shawns. Arg. What is happening, young lords? Still not enough? Please don't kill me, great hero. I am a supporter of young Lord Kai. I haven't seen the young master for such a long time. Wonder if young master will be surprised by this old master's new look. Wait. I hope young master won't blame me for being late. If D only known, wouldn't have stopped over in the Ashbury Cloud Evil Land for so long. Me showing up all on my own was a bit inappropriate. It'll least divine sense to see if there is something or someone nearby I can use as a convenient excuses. Oh? Looks like there is somebody I can play with. Kilometers away. These people are really annoying, they've been chasing us for 10 days now. Senior brother, what do we do? Senior brother Tao, if we can't escape, we should just separate. The goal of these people is our Ghost King Valley. If we separate from them, they shouldn't find trouble with your treasure instrument. This is troublesome. If things continue on like this, we won't make it to War City. Let's just take one step at a time. Junior Sister Lang, your thoughts are too simplistic. Do you really think that these people are after your Ghost King Valley's disciples? Although that's not the whole reason, a big part of it is certainly our responsible, humph. Master W. and GAS, you hand over the Ghost King Valley disciplesi, swear to you we will not embarrass your noble UDIV. Fams Tao Yang. Get over here. Uncle Wu, what are your orders? Little brat, your courage has really grown fat, huh? Daring to shelter these Ghost King Valley disciples. Uncle Wu, they are my sworn friends. When I, junior sister Zhao Rong, and my 2 junior brothers traveled to the evil cavern last time, we received much care from them, otherwise I am afraid all of us would have already departed for the next life. Didn't you say it was care of you all back then? How did it suddenly become a group of Ghost King Valley disciples? Which story is the truth? We received care from all of them. In any case, Uncle Wu, our treasure instrument is just like Medicine King's Valley. We open our doors only to do businesses, for if a client is a virtuous paragon or an evil demon, what difference does that make to us? This situation is your fault, so you find a way to solve it for this old master. Or else, when we get back, Wu, haven't I been trying to find a way out of this mess? Their dilemma this situ FIOW, there was no US slipping away. I'll personally drive you out of the. You better think of a way. Senior brother Tao, I am sorry, it's our fault you were reprimanded. Don't worry about it. Uncle Wu was just venting his anger, he won't really drive me out of the. What should I do? We are still km away from the war city. Master Wu, it seems that your noble really insists on sheltering these evildoers. Since Master Wu is not willing to hand them over, then we have no choice but to act. If in the process we cause offense, I hope Master Wu will be magnanimous. What do you want to do? Good and evil cannot coexist, simply want to punish these devils. You want say that all these juniors behind this Wu are devil spawn? No matter if they fight back or not, you'll grab all of them, won't you? At the very least, know while your first disciple Tao Yang is for everyone else, whether we interrogate them will gate 10, Weiter scans. It seems that my treasure instrument can't avoid this tribula Tion. Wait for the fight to start, then find a way to escape. If you can't escape, don't resist. They want kill. Tao Yang, you go to War City, find Yang Kai. Let him step forward to resolve this. Disciple won't fail. Also, tell him if there is a single casualty from our treasure instrument, Master Wu, have you made up your mind? Don't expect this old master to refine him a single. Then pardon my offense. If so. This. So many bullying the few, interesting. May ask senior's great name? Are you all mutes? Ah. This humble one is Lei Zhou of Tranquil Light. Tranquil Light? Never heard of it. Second young lord? What is his name? Yang Zhao. We are here to support the central second young lord. What about you? Sixth young lord Yang Ying. First young lord Yang Wei. Fourth young lord Yang Kong. Second young lord Yang Zhou. This is bad. Senior, we are on our way to support Yang Kai. You people, seems none of you are support Yang Kai? Good, you have a little vision, very good, just support Yang Kai well and you won't regret it. Many thanks for senior's auspicious words. And, since you're on your way to support Yang Kai, this old master can't sit back and do nothing. Your safety is something that this old master will take responsibility of. Since senior has come forward, this one will step back, farewell. Did this old master say, Oma senior? Stay here if you want to die. You could go? What instructions does senior have? This old master is in a good mood today and is too lazy to slaughter, but, since you've chosen to support the wrong person, this old master can't just sit by and ignore you. How he chose to act is none of your business. Although senior may be strong, but facing so many of us, I don't believe you'll feel much better. Must senior insist on acting ruthlessly? Ha ha ha. Many people? Good good. Finally enough targets to slaughter. Heaven sealing blood sea. This technique. Wah. Beneath us. Disaster something is under the ground. He. Ha heya. Ha. Ha. Kill. This. Kill. 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 Kill each other. Scans merge. Good. Since you survived, this old master won't kill you. Br Shans. Arg. Tershans con its a little useful. Don't worry, this old master will feed you plenty of fresh blood. And, the mixed fishes are cleaned up, let's go. HM? Afraid it'll kill you? Sister SI. Nonsense, we owe Senior a life-saving grace, this one wouldn't dare suspect Senior's intentions. Rest assured, since you're here to support Yang Kai, I won't harm you, Aftech all TM also on my way to support Yang Kai, ha? But if you're here to help one of the other young family young lords, I won't show any mercy. No, all of us are going to support young Lord Kai. Good. Don't tell me this man is some kind of legendary demon lord. Just how did Yang Kai know this kind of person? Senior, many thanks for rescuing us, dare ask how we should address Senior? Old Master is called. And, Old Master is surnamed Day. So it is Senior Day. Senior Day, have we met somewhere before? Hey. Yes, we've met. If we've met before, why do not have a single impression of Senior Day? Long ago this old master met you, but at the time you have not met this old master. Come on, let's talk while we walk. This place is only kilometers from War City. If we leave now, we should arrive before dark. Senior. Follow him. Little girl, come over. Senior sister, be careful. Kanzen. What is senior's command? Relax. Here you go. Senior brother. Junior sister. Your courage isn't small. I am fine, senior brother, you're misunderstanding. This senior has just helped me a lot. My Ghost King seal has fallen asleep, eh? T/no, the Ghost King Sanel grows along with its host, and just like a snake shedding its skin, every time it fell asleep once it awoke its strength would noticeably increase. What? How could it? Achieved sentience. Many thanks, Senior Day. No need to be polite, consider it a reward for coming to help Yan Kael. Nurture your spirit well. When it wears up, will become your most loyal partner. Even the Master Gue Li hadn't even achieved this step. What is Senior De relationship with Yang Kai? He's my little. Ahem. My young master. So, you're a young family person? And, well, in a sense. Senior. You see, like junior sister Lang, we're all also going to help Yang Kael, so? Do you think it's so simple to let that spirit evolve? Every time I do so it damages this old master's strength. He. Well, today this old master is in quite a good mood, so I'll help you little brats. Many thanks, Senior De. Everyone come here, come quick. Coming. Yes. Senior, we are also going to help Yang Kai, so could you perhaps? He. Is there a way for Senior to improve the purity of our true chi? It would be best if it could be improved by grade or two. What do you want? This old master can't help you with that, such things all depend on one's own hard work. So there's no way. But? Heard those people before say you were all from Treasure Instrument, right? Correct. Then if it's about artifact refining, this old master can perhaps give you a pointer or two. Is Senior also familiar with artifact refining? That is if you're open to hearing them. This old master knows a little, nothing profound, but it should be enough to expand your horizons. Then this humble one hopes that Senior can give some advice. Advice for artifact refining? Specs sonories of and were beyond ING standards. War City Mansion, a mysterious great artifact, is really out of the ordinary. The Rhone is not small. If used properly of the old demon, you finally appeared. Little Lord. Cultivate yourself. For the time being, have no urgent tasks for you. Yes. UAR. There's a strong demonic chi. And it's somewhat familiar. You've met before. That Devil Lord? Since it is him, then this old master won't find trouble with him. When he gets here, see me. Yes. Foster. No. You little brat. Don't think badly of this old master, but you better be careful with that Devil Lord, he's not as simple as you think. Also, make sure he doesn't act out. Those 8 masters in War City who are monitoring everything, they must have detected him already. Go and call Chiu Yimeng. Young Lord Kai. Yes. What is it? We are receiving some guests. Guests? Someone's coming to support you? Something like that. It's always good to have more people, and our strength will definitely grow. The ones coming right now are a little different. You'll have to take special care in their arrangements. Pay special attention to not let them have any conflicts with the other forces in the house. What do you mean? They come from the Ashgree Cloud Evil Land, do you understand? Is that Demon Queen coming? No, they re from the Ghost King Valley. I understand. Cans. Since when did this smelly man have a relationship with Ghost King Valley? They've arrived. ACTGE. A young master, please calm down. This old man wishes to die old. And as a humble servant. I thought you wouldn't show yourself in front of me for the rest of your life. No, hasn't this old master come? Before just had a little ACCI dent, huh? Well, talk about your accident later. Such a mysterious, powerful master, Kai, actually seemed more like a mouse meeting a cat. I am glad all of you came. Brother Yang, long time no see. What is happening? You didn't encounter any trouble on the road, did you? No, just some minor troubles. Fortunately, the senior arrived in time to help, allowing us to arrive here safely. These people must be the disciples from Ghost King Valley. You all must be tired, have already prepared rooms for you, please take some rest first. This is scams. And Treasure Instrument gathering everyone's eyes red. Old servant greets young master. Gee, how did he do it? Old servant? Young master, get up, there's no need for such displays between you and. Many thanks, young master. You. Little girl, no one here is an outsider, there's no need to hide the relationship between myself and young master, but I do hope you won't reveal it to anyone else. My young master usually likes being low-key. Senior, please rest assured. Ahem, haven't seen anything. You two continue to talk. What about 30 years later? And, if there's anything I can help with, just ask. How's your body? These past few months I've adjusted quite well to it, there should be no problems within years or so. That depends on old servant's efforts, if can perfectly integrate my soul with this body, there will be no need to change it in the future, thank you, young master. For the time being, there's no problems. Good. If you have nothing else to do, there's somebody who wants to see you. Who? That old ghost. Old servant will go speak with that old fart and settle our grudge once and for all. Manhwa. OUNG master, you play with this girl. Your very humble old servant will go look for him now. R scans. Can you tell me who that senior is? Forget it. If you want to act mysterious, go ahead, I am already used to it. How is everyone progressing in refining their new artifacts? Disaster. Most of them are next 2 days or more than half should exit their retreat. Eve only finished refining one. What about you? So fast? With the propel from Treasure Instrument arriving today, you'll be busy for a while. Eve artist refine workshop, so I'll head up arrange it with them. If you need materials, just let me know. YVE already accumulated a lot, in addition, let the pill room refine a batch of pills refining rotire those are a churn eye, so we become worn out. No. That's all. Wait. Sile. We Treasure Instrument came here under the condition declare US under your protection after you become the family head. If you can help me during this inheritance war no matter what the outcome is, I would still use all my power to protect your S for all other forces, then we agree to help you. Thank you, if you need anything while you are here, just tell me scans. Old Demon had gone to see Manhwa yesterday and there had been no news from them since. What these two old men doing? You are no bad old man. See, want to try again? Stands re-EMEN. Looks like you guys are having doesn't matter how rich my young folly is. You guys do not have to destroy now clean up all this, there is something have to ask you. What does young master want to discuss? It's about that mysterious master. Then. That day. MER. What? Even you didn't catch a glimpse of this person's face? Aura around this person isolates them from others' investigation. To guess that even if an above immortal ascension boundary wanted to, it won't be easy. Long as this person wants to hide himself, no one will be able to find him. Impressive. But from the fact that this guy was injured by Ingjio and young master, his personal strength doesn't seem to be very high. But even still, this person is definitely a formidable master. What does young master want to do? I'll say this first, don't expect this old master to intervene. Act out mare. This old master is only here to protect Changer. As for this whole inheritance war mess, this old master won't get involved. Never wanted you to intervene, young master. Do you have any information on that person at all? Even old servant can't make porridge without rice. Information. There is one thing. This old master is getting on in years. If I were to intervene in you young people's affairs, I'd have no face left at all. I just wanted to ask you too if you had any good ideas about how to expose that person? What? How do you know? She's a woman. Pale Cloudmere. This fell off her at Pajing Lake. However, don't know why her hair looks like this. Both of you are experienced and knowledgeable, have you ever seen this color of hair before? Don't know who this woman is, and Eve never heard of anyone with this particular color of hair but would guess it's related to her cultivation technique and physique. Yang Kai, don't make things too difficult for this person. She may come from an extraordinary place. How sure are you? Young master, if this hair is really from that woman, this old servant might have a way to find her. Han knew. Soul tracking one of this old servant's specialties, just to stay the hair of hers to use as a medium, shall have nowhere to hide. Evil demon techniques. He. How long do you need? Old servant can finish the preparations in 10 days, but everything after that will depend on luck, then prepare as possible. If that woman never comes close to this old servant again, there will be no way to track her. Young lady Cho, what did junior brother Yang just say? It's nothing. Did you SEF that? That smelly brat is too flirting with that QIU wily wow public. Meyer, you must be careful of him. Don't get swept up in his pace. Cultivate. What? Eldest young lord, someone's come to visit. Cans who? Think it's probably Yang Ka. Ninth brother? HM? Is it really ninth brother? I can't see his face but... Senior Ingjio is beside him, Cans, and it's basically impossible for Ingjio to be following anyone else. Since Ingjio is here, IT must be ninth brother. Such boldness, IT seems I still can't see through ninth brother. Eldest young lord, this is a rare opportunity. Now that he's appeared in our territory all alone. HM? No. Eldest young lord. This is too good an opportunity, Tio, don't take him out now, I am afraid second chance. Matins. I have my own thoughts on this matter, don't say any more. Scans. In the main hall afraid? Ninth brother, you've got some guts. Daring to come to my house all alone, aren't you afraid he'll make it so you never leave? If I thought big brother would do that, wouldn't have come. Ha! I don't feel the presence of another blood warrior nearby. You are indeed a member of my Yang family. These two really have faith in one another. Big brother, is this the first time we've talked like this? Indeed. Ninth brother, you coming to see me at such a time, are you planning to take action? And the family must be quite dissatisfied with the inheritance war's progress, of course. Am sure everyone understands. In that case, if we don't act now, others will seize the initiative. Who does big brother think will be the first target to be attacked? You already know the answer, so why bother asking? It's not me, but you. Think so too. Who do you plan on attacking? Fifth brother. Fifth brother choosing Tu Feng and Tang Yuxian as his subordinates was really not a wise move. What do you want your eldest brother to do? I'm afraid that second brother won't sit still once he gets word of what's happening. However, I'd like you to block second brother. Not a problem. What's in it for me? What does big brother want? Big brother has always had his eyes on those alchemists in your house. Of course, don't want many of them. How about just 5? Big brother, your appetite is too big. Can't make decisions for them. Big brother knows what kind of temperament alchemists have. I can't order them instead of the alchemists themselves. PLL give big mysterious grade too big? You have 30 alchemists in your house. Only want 5 of them. Delivering me a batch of mysterious grade pills, ninth brother really acts boldly. Good, your big brother accepts. When are you planning to act? Tomorrow. I'll wait for your signal. 6 blood wowers T-fected RY the O binding seal, has he already binding seal? Ingjio. Then that's settled, now that our business is over with, let's talk ROU something else. Still planning on hiding? Show yourselves already. Merg. Shawnee, what do you think you're doing? Aster scans. Eldest young lord, forgive me. Shawnee wants to take this opportunity to eliminate the ninth young lord. Ninth young lord, don't blame this Meng for acting underhanded, with such a rare opportunity to gasp it. If you must blame someone, then blame yourself for coming in the first place. Know that was all on ideas, if future, please only seek out the Meng. Big Broad secondly didn't know about this. He wouldn't have bothered talking so much. Yes. Ong as ninth young lord understands. Scans. Shawnee, you VE made a mistake this time. Since eldest young lord doesn't want to act ruthlessly here, then she'll act in your place. Think ninth brother would dare enter this place if he wasn't certain he could withdraw? Do you really think that just these few people can force him to stay behind? If you really think so, you can try. Thank you, eldest young lord. Pity. Ninth young lord, pardon my offense. Turge. Where is Ingjio? Ouch. What the hell? Even with tis many people you guys can't keep him? He. It's the mysterious great artifact that was taken by Lu Qingyao. Cuckoo. R scans. What are you waiting for? It had only been 7 days since then, so how did Yang Kai already manage to refine it? Stir scans. Attack. Block this. Disaster. Stop. What happened? It got bigger. Disaster clue. Ji Li. Gills will block it. Disaster S. Diverge.co. Capable of both offense and defense. Ninth brother, you got a good artifact. Surely Big Brother's artifact isn't bad either, right? Scans. Ninth young lord, just now. Did you really want to kill me? What do you think? It seems like the ninth young lord really had some killing intent towards me. Cans. Big brother, that's how it is. Ninth brother will take his leave. Ninth brother just wanted to give you a warning, he didn't really intend on killing you. Who knows? In any case, I now know just how crazy the ninth young lord is. But as said, ninth young lord daring to come here really was because he was certain he could leave. That bone shield. It's too strange, even if it is a mysterious grade defensive artifact, it shouldn't have been able to display such power. I am afraid fifth brother is out of luck. Indeed. Shawnee, you're not suited for using plots. If I were you, I wouldn't have used our own people to launch an attack here. Would have secretly sent word of ninth broth heir's whereabouts to my other brothers' houses and then just sat back and watched the show. Eldest young lord, since you had such an idea, why didn't you tell me? We'll settle things with him in the future. Before the end of the inheritance war, won't attack ninth brother. Understood. Outside Yang Weiss house Irela's. Little lord. It's nothing. I want to return to my room and enter secluded retreat immediately. It seems like the little lord was the kind of person who goes stronger in the face of adversity. Are we going back now? By heading back early, it would also let young Lady Cho breathe a sigh of relief. Have a place I need to go. We arrived. Core of War City, the Seal Temple. What are we going to do here? When I left Yang Weiss compound, I suddenly heard an old voice in my mind. It was Grand Elder Yang Li Ting. He ordered me to come to the Seal Temple. Stir scan, sure enough, we are STLL under the surveillance of these 8 masters. Are these the 8 people who were sitting cross-legged on that round platform just now? WH. Brother Yang, is this that junior from your family? Junior Yang Kai greets 8 seniors. Impressive, to actually be able to break into our mental construct, Brother Yang, seems your Yang family has no lack of successors. Disaster. You're called Yang Kai, right? Greetings, Grand Elder. Do you know why I summoned you here? Junior has some ideas. Ask you then, where did that man come from? Stands. Don't know his origins. You don't know? Although I am not clear about his origins, Junior is certain he is not a person from the Ashgree Cloud Evil Land. According to the rules of the Inheritance War, anyone, no matter their origin, long as they are associates of you juniors, is eligible to participate. After all, this battle is also a test of your connections. Since he has some sort of relationship with you, if this old master was to drive him out of War City or kill him direct ly, you may not be satisfied, as it would be akin to US indirect ly suppressing you, which would run counter to the Inheritance War's purpose. Desasban Sun Bud Mergelcom. We summoned you here only to clarify his identity. In any case, we will permit him to participate in the Inheritance War and to stay inside the borders of War City, but our tolerance is limited to that. If this old master finds out that he had nefarious intentions, then whether or not he is your henchman, I'll ensure he will never leave this place. In addition, when the Inheritance War ends, he must immediately leave, otherwise this old master won't give you any face. Junior understands. You may go. Mergelcom. How do I leave? Why haven't you left? Kauk. Let's go. Brother Yang, it's a bit too much to treat your junior like that? Indeed, although his gaze was a bit overbearing, he's still just a youngster. Which one of them doesn't act somewhat arrogantly? Scans if you keep acting like this towards him, he'll definitely have some resentment towards you. That little brat is quite good, your young family may even have to depend on him in the future, and if your ATTI2 drives him away, wouldn't that be a big loss? So what if he leaves? Does my young family not have any other successors? When this old master was speaking to him just now, he clearly showed some signs of ignore me. Making him suffer a bit was just a warning. I presume he now knows not to disregard this old master's words. Even so, Brother Yang still went too far just now. Why should you bother yourself with the antics of a child? Brother Yang's actions really were a bit too much this time. Him being able to break into our mental construct with his own ability shows that his aptitude is outstanding. Enough. How this old master handles affairs in his family is no concern of you all. Now, are you going to keep nagging or are we going to fight? Of course, well, fight. Well, just wait until the day that little brat really walks away. On that day, we'll see if you regret it or not. Ha ha ha. Something's wrong. It seems like that little brat actually received an unexpected blessing. Brother Yang, this wasn't your original intent? TT really is an unexpected blessing. After being attacked, this brat actually managed to clear some kind of obstacle in his heart and grab hold of an opportunity to break through. Disaster Brome indeed. RGE. Go back and tell Chiu Yimeng that tomorrow's plan will proceed as we discussed, and that she will be in command of the whole operation. Little Lord, you. I still have something I need to do here. With the pressure and upsurge creating an unusual state, I have touched the threshold of the true element-bound airy 9th stage. A breakthrough is just a step away. Seems. I feel like a married person. Like an abandoned wife who was waiting for her husband to come back after he had gone out for the night. Young Lady Chiu. Who? GE. Is that BD not with you? What happened? Scans T/N this bubble belongs to Qiu Meng. Little Lord has a matter to attend to and is staying in the Seal Temple for the time being. The Seal Temple? Why did Yang Kai go to the Seal Temple? Did the 8 masters there have something they needed to discuss with him? I understand. About tomorrow night. Little Lord says that everything will be entrusted to you. That smelly man, pushing all the work onto me again. Eve delivered Little Lord's MES Sage. Ingjio will now retire. Disaster SU2HU sisters will also join us tonight. Okay. This time, it seems my Ghost King Valley won't be able to participate. The primary martial skill we all use is temporarily sealed, then it'll be true bling you to watch the house. Thank you. Everyone return to your respective housings to rest before tonight's action. Eldest Young Lord, it's starting. Well, also move out. Eldest Young Lord, something about tonight's plan confuses me. What? 9th Young Lord is going catch wind of this, wouldn't they also head out? As they're not idiots, of course they'll move. If that's the case, then while 9th Young Lord is suppressing 5th Young Lord, his backyard will catch on fire. Then what about 9th Young Lords? Shawnee, it's as if you're looking for Ward to such a scene. Are you scared of my 9th brother? Eldest Young Lord, are you not worried about him? What use it worrying? All I have to, if things turn dead badly, it has nothing to do with me. If he's too slow, he'll just have to deal with some losses. He will just have some losses? IIS Eldest Young Lord's evaluation of 9th Young Lord really so high? Yang Kang's compound disaster shons. 5th Young Lord, watch out. Ing Jio. Hi, he is. Gone? I am fine, fortunately Yu Xian noticed in time. 5th Young Lord, are you alright? He was just messing with me. How come Ing Jio is able to move around freely? 5th Young Lord, many people are approaching. What? Who's coming? I can sense Xiao Shun's aura. There is also a large group of masters, all of them from the Little Lord's allied forces. It looks like Little Lord is going to attack. Is he insane? What is 9th brother up to at such a time? Everyone is either licking their wounds from the Pajing Lake artifact snatching battle or busy trying to refine the artifacts they obtained, yet he couldn't sit still and had actually gone out seeking trouble with others? Starting a fight right now wouldn't just disrupt his allies who were trying to refine their newly acquired artifacts, but it would also delay him from refin his own mysterious great artifact. What benefit did that have to him? Disaster Shawns. Yang Kai really is attacking at this time. Young Lady Chiu, please permit US 5 Old Masters to enter the fight. Don't rush in. We need to observe the situation first. Chiu Yimeng, doesn't you letting Ing Jio sneak in violate the rules of the Yang family in here Iton's war? Ing Jio knows what to do, long as he only pretends to attack Yang Kong, it's not a violation of the rules. But then why did you make him sneak in at all? If he can't seize Yang Kong or snatch the flag, why send him in the first place? In order to frighten Yang Kong. Could it be that Chiu Yimeng had pulled this stunt in order to make Yang Kong mistakenly think that Yang Kai is here? Arg. 5th Young Lord? Where are you? I am here. Chiu Yimeng brought a lot of people and suddenly started attacking. We were caught unprepared and more than 20 people have already died. 5th Young Lord. No. 9th brother, get out here and let's talk. 5th Young Lord. Where's 9th Brother? Pardon me, young Master Kong, Yang Kai is occupied with something else right now and won't be able to speak with you for a while. You've been given full responsibility for this battle, so I hope Fifth Young Lord can ask his allies to show mercy. Don't worry, we'll finish up here as quick as possible and try not to cause too much damage. Good. Seems Ninth Brother really doesn't put his fifth brother in his eyes. If so, then Fifth Brother doesn't need to order his allies to show any mercy. Since you've all come, then don't expect to leave. If so, then Fifth Brother doesn't need to order his allies to show any mercy. Since you've all come, then don't expect to leave. Fifth Young Lord, think maintaining our defenses is the best plan right now, don't be drawn in by their taunting. So I should just let these BS stand on top of my head and piss on me all the want? If it were you, could you endure it? Master Scan's ITS not the same. Now. Yang Kong really is straightforward. He's just relying on numbers. This is... What? Damn tea. Ha. Disa or scans. Cho E Meng. Young Lady Cho, there's no need to go through all this trouble, all we need to do is grab that little brat in order to win, right? Correct. Senior, this junior doesn't doubt your strength, but the young family blood warriors are somewhat special. With their mad tyrant blood skill they can greatly increase their combat strength for a short time, allowing even someone at the 8th stage to fight a peak immortal ascension boundary master. Are you certain you can beat her in a short time? Then this old master can just go do that. The woman beside him is good, but she shouldn't be able to stop me. If that's the case then it would be a bit difficult. No one in particular, I just want Senior to create as much chaos as possible. If possible, please also eliminate a few high-level people, such as the Immortal Ascension Boundary 8th Stage Masters, as well. Disastrous in any case, IT seems must ask Senior TO take action. No problems young Lady Cho, just tell me who you want me to take out? A simple task. Sir. This is... Hua. What the hell is that? Absorbed? Senior, what is this? Had. This is a blood demon puppet this old master refined recently. Quickly. Kill him. A claw emerge. Take this. Roar. Scams cheap tricks. Senior. He. Wait a moment. Roar. How can this be? Is this thing really be described as human? This old master is also going to join in the fun. Fifth Young Lord, don't leave my side. Disaster stands. He. Arg. Spare me. Want to escape? Why do I feel like they can finish this on their own? Scans. Roar. It's our turn. Come back. It's been too long. Brother Gao, let's exchange some pointers. Brother Hua, do you think you're my opponent? Whether or not I am your opponent will only be clear after we fight. Humph. As you wish. The 4 Immortal Ascension bound Airy 5th Stage Masters responsibly for protecting US is already engaged. I was wondering who it was? It turned out it was young Master Dong. Loud Mers. Young ladies, let's US join in the fight too. No need, Shaoman staying with me is enough. Young Lady Chiu, yes. Please allow this unworthy one to serve as your escort and protect your safety. As you wish. Then we'll take my Tian Yuan City forces to join the battle. Young Lady Chiu, Little Lord is approaching. Itani a clue. Thought you weren't going to come. Something came up that couldn't wait. What exactly was so important that you broke through again? Of. Disaster. Scans. What we do next is up to you to decide. The most efficient course of action would probably be for you to lead Shaoshan and Ingjiu to quickly capture Yangkong. Then after you obtain victory you can try to win over the survivors to increase your strength. Know that it'll be more difficult than that, but if you don't try you'll never know. If say can't conquer them, I can't conquer them. Don't think ruthlessly purging them is very realistic, I can't conquer them. Since they can't be conquered, it's best if we quickly end things. What do you want? Quickly end things? But I just came. Want them to feel despair. If I don't carve fear deep into these please hearts, they'll still have thoughts of opposing me and will definitely join my enemies to seek revenge. Ninth brother. Shaoshan, Ingjiu. This is Lurg. Good evening, fifth brother. Good. Ninth brother's methods are truly fierce, fifth brother has tasted them thoroughly. Follow me. Fifth young lord. What is happening with my second brother? How could this happen? The eldest young lord brought his forces and is currently harassing second young lord, so he can't send any help. Second young lord said. Ninth brother had teamed up with eldest brother? Fifth young lord, second young lord told me to deliver you a message. What is it? Admit defeat, ninth brother won't kill you anyways. Dronelias. That's what second young lord said. Admit defeat? Me? Admit defeat? How can this young Kong possibly admit defeat? Ninth brother. Ninth brother, everyone underestimated you. Fifth brother did as well, but fifth brother isn't defeated yet. If you want to beat me, do you dare do it yourself? All right. But I have a condition. After tonight, the surviving cultivators from your house must leave War City. Are you afraid that they'll go join second brother? What do you think? Since I am destined to be defeated, so'll at least make one last stand. Good. Disaster soars, allowing myself to meekly be captured isn't the style of the Yang family. Little lord, this day has finally come. Yu Xian, you don't have to intervene this time, this is between me and ninth brother. Fifth young lord, blood warriors never abandon their duty. The only mission we blood warriors have in the inheritance war is to protect you young lords. So even if you don't allow it, for this battle, I must participate. Will accompany you then, Yu Xian. Disaster. This. Mad tyrant blood skill. I had continuously been suspicions of Tu Feng and Tang Yu's ianality. But now, it seemed like I had been wrong. It seems that they really are somewhat capable. Fifth brother, after you. Not bad. Ninth brother, you being able to exchange blows with Lu Qingyao means I am definitely not your opponent. But if you want to beat me, you'll have to pay a price. This. Why bother? I am a Yang family direct descendant. You should have already been well aware of our Yang family members' temperaments. I have to make it fast. Scams. Ninth brother, try the power of this mysterious great artifact. Dmare. Disaster S. Yang Kai. It's just a pity. Only managed to half refine this artifact. Disaster. Roar. Roar. He. Bone shield. Namerg. These mysterious great artifacts are really amazing. Damn it. Fifth young lord, you've lost. What are you so smug about? It wasn't you who beat me. Please don't be angry, fifth young lord, you should quickly return to the central capital and tend to your injuries. Has the fight ended? Count yourself lucky, this old master will spare your life. Disaster stands, mind your own damn business. Yes. Thank you, senior. Young Lord Hua, since fifth young lord lost, there's no need for us to continue fighting. We haven't decided a victor yet, why are you so anxious? They are them, we are us, come, let's continue our fight. This Gao admits young Lord Hua is the victor. I am not your opponent. Well, long as you say so. Brother Gao, this fight hasn't dampened our friendship, right? Yes. Embarrassed. Cans ha, good, they'll be sure to invite you to the brothel next time. Ha? There are people still fighting. Arg. What's gotten into this guy tonight? How is he able to continuously display such strength? Saster stands. Run. Run from this young master. Let's see just how far you can flee. Dong Chenghan, don't push me too far. A Kruani. A blind fool, why haven't you scrammed out of War City yet? If push you too far, what exactly will happen? Cousin. No one can save you now. Shout and run all you want. Fifth young lord. Hey, slow down. My butt hurts. Aller caught. Retrieve the flag. SHT. 5 got it. To the rest, this young lord offers you a chance to live. Collect all the supplies in my fifth brother's house and deliver them to me, then leave War City and don't return, otherwise I will show you no mercy. Dire. Does anyone not understand? If you don't understand, there's no need to think about it, you can just remain here forever. We. Rest assured, ninth young lord, we understand. Stands. We should hurry back. I wanted to end this quick but now that you've dragged things so long. There aren't many people left back at the mansion, if Yang Shen or Yang Ying hear about this, who knows what action they'll take. Did it intentionally. What do you mean? Sixth brother and seventh brother should be leading their forces over right now, right? Are you sure they have already taken action? Disaster Akuamiri. Of course. Then why aren't you worried at all? Don't worry about it, the flag will be fine, tonight is a rare opportunity. Sixth brother's place is the closer of the two, so well head there. How much do you want to end tonight? As much as possible. Yang Zhao's house eldest brother is not unreasonable. But if he really attacks. Sigh. Big brother, how much about ninth brother's current strength do you know? I know a bit, but I didn't expect him to be this powerful. Big brother, listen to me, how about the two of us join forces? Ninth brother is too strong, this time he easily defeated fifth brother. Big brother, what is there to hesitate about? Ninth brother is strong now. If I am right, his next goal will be either sixth brother or seventh brother. After defeating both of them, will become his only obstacle. If confrontation is inevitable, why not join forces now and eliminate him first? My allying with him tonight was a one-time deal, alright, we are done here. I'll head back first. Very well. But if he wants to defeat sixth brother and seventh brother, I am afraid he'll still need some time. When he really sets his eyes on us, it won't be too late to join hands to resist. Let's go back. Tell me in details about the battle at fifth brother's compound. Isn't he a demon? What nonsense are you saying? According to this subordinate's observations, he is indeed a demon. Fifth young lord's cultivators were completely helpless against that master. Without him, fifth young lord wouldn't have suffered such a tragic loss. Continue looking for him. Be sure to find that person and recruit him to our side no matter what. Hurry up. Seventh brother went to attack fifth brother, and in his absence we could take a large number of our allies to attack young Kai's house and seize his flag. Follow me. What? Someone is attacking? Abro, what's the matter? Summon. Someone is attacking. Go quickly defend the house. Ugh. Don't falter. Everyone line up and defend. Capture the flag. D. Swoosh. Take this. Scans. Banano Che. All of you attack Ether. Korra. Young Lord, ninth young Lord Sustin defeating fifth young Lord. Sixth brother. Our ninth brother already defeated fifth brother. Crap. We need to speed up. Ha. Yangshan's house ninth young Lord, forgive me for this offense. Kin, go and play all you want, let them know what despair is. Disaster stands RGH. What is this thing? Help. Hurry. Quickly go and report his to the sixth young lord. What kind monster is this? Didn't you hear me? Go and notify the sixth young lord. Mare, help. Die, you demon. Cough. Cough. Senior Huang. You. Hurry up and go. Chase him. Want to leave? Disaster. Atrolero. Everyone attack Ethiar, let's beat this old man. HM. This. Sixth brother, where is ninth brother? Why hasn't he returned yet? Can it be? Ain't it just a regular barrier? Ackley aim. What exactly is this barrier? And who is this old man? He is too strong. Now, please go back. Why hasn't ninth brother returned? It can't be. Sixth young lord, it's a disaster. Ninth young lord took his people to attack our base instead of returning here. Retreat. Quickly. Ha? Is it over? Did young Kai came back? Retreat. Hurry up. Sixth young lord. This. They were defending my house. Why are you here? What about my ninth brother? Ninth young lord was too shameless, he rushed into the mansion with his forces, then robbed and slaughtered wantonly. We couldn't resist and failed to protect the flag. Sixth brother. What? Seventh brother, take sixth brother to the main family and exchange me for some supplies. In addition, take these remaining cultivators with you. Oog. Sixth brother. What are you still standing around for? Ninth brother's appetite is limitless. Sixth brother. After he finishes with my house, he will definitely head for yours. Go back now. Sixth brother, I will help you get revenge. /Hun. Sixth brother. Sixth young lord, since you've been eliminated, this Luo Hai will take his leave. Are you going to Ninth Broth Heir's place? Have you been waiting for this day for a long time? Why do all you Blood Warriors insist on supporting Ninth Brother? Does he really have such great ability that all of you are willing to serve him? Why we Blood Warriors wish to support Ninth Young Lord is something you, Sixth Young Lord, should understand. A crew emerged. Just because he chose Chu Gaoi and Ingjio? Such a small thing was really enough to earn all of your gratitude? Yes. Go. You've worked hard. Thank you. Sixth Young Lord, take care. Sigh. What a good harvest. Hey. You there. Be more careful. Turskan's act emerge, take everything, nothing should be left behind. Take everything. Little Lord. Yen Lingxing greets Little Lord. All the cultivators in Yang Shen's house ran away, only he came to see you? This subordinate is willing to follow Little Lord into battle and hopes Little Lord will not refuse. Also had such intent tie-ins. Thank you, Little Lord. Yang Kai, where do we go now? Home, of course. Where else do you want to go? Thought you would lead us to Yang Ying's house. Well, wait a few days and then talk about it. As for tonight, this harvest is big enough. How modest of you. Act 2. See for yourself if there are any material that can be taken for cultivation. If any suit you, what are you looking for? Wait for people to sort out these materials, then send them to the pill room and artifact refining rooms. Then later let's talk about the next target. You don't need to be polite. You can take it yourself. It's all mine, so why should look for something? Ninth Young Lord, Lu Liang seeks an audience. He also hopes that the Young Lord will give him a chance to speak.
Lu Liang? I'm afraid it's because of what Lu Song did. Your uncle is here. You should see to it. I am occupied. No, people have come to see you. If you avoid seeing them, you will raise suspicion. He is only here because of Lu Song to apologize for his actions. I am too lazy to listen to that. Uncle. Wouldn't dare take the greeting of young Lady Chiu, this elder is afraid. Still not greeting young Lady Chiu? Come in. Cousin. Uncle, drink some tea, young Lady Chiu is too polite. Why did Uncle come to War City? Young lady, don't hesitate to say that this elder is thick-skinned this time. Compared to the Lu family's future, what is my old face? If it hadn't been for this filth, would this elder be like this? On your knees. Because this old master told you to. Why? Will not kneel. Have never kneeled to anyone since was a child. If you don't kneel, I will break your legs. I am not scared to fight you. Uncle, if you just want to educate your son, return to the Lu family. You don't have to do it here. You dare to stubbornly talk back to this old master. Il crip ple your cultivation. Eve shown young Lady Chiu something unsightly. Let's just get this matter dealt with, uncle. This time, elder was going to Central Capital to see your father. But along the way, got some news that made me very surprised. When this disgraceful little brat was driven out of the mansion by the Ninth Young Lord, he did not send a letter to Lu family to tell this old man the truth. Instead, he deliberately concealed this from me. Uncle. Young Lady Chiu. This old man just wants to ask. How is the Ninth Young Lord's attitude regarding this matter? His attitude? Uncle, you are making a fuss over such a trifling matter. Stir Shans. Lu Song is nothing in Yang Kai's eyes. It was by the Dong family's hand that he was injured to this state. To Yang Kai, if Lu Song really angered him, do you think he'd still be alive right now? He would dare kill me? You can try and see if he dares to kill you. Uncle, Lu Song came to me to take refuge. I had a part in him being driven out by Yang Kai. You should be clear on what kind of person your own son is. Because I don't think he is suitable to be a part of Yang Kai's followers. Young Lady Chiu means well, this old man is grateful. If he stayed as a follower of Yang Kai, one day, he will get himself killed. So I told him to do something and let Yang Kai find an excuse to drive him away. The next day, spoke to him and told him to leave War City, but he didn't listen to me and stayed instead. Siding with Yang Kong, that is his blunder. Now that it's done, he can only blame himself. It was this old man's fault. Yang Kai does not blame you. You can rest assured, uncle. Thank you, young Lady Chiu, for your help. Young Lady Chiu, this old man must ask again, does the Ninth Young Lord still need manpower? This old man only wants to make up for this little bastard's mistake. Don't worry, long as the Ninth Young Lord gives the word, my Lu family will do anything for nothing in return. What does uncle want to do? I am afraid that there is no such opportunity. Is young lady Cho not at ease about this wretched brat Lu Song, this idiot? He's going to remember eating this. Think he will take note from now on. Just. Uncle, disaster. When Yang Kai and I visit Edu and Lu family, said that if were you, I would definitely choose Yang Kai as an ally. Yes. But you. Giving him 3 million silver, you were really generous at that time, uncle. To provide charcoal in the snow is not the same as putting the icing on the cake. Young lady Chiu. Wait. It's getting late, have matters to attend to, so I will not be seeing you out, uncle. If I hadn't sent you to deliver the supplies and instead let another Lu family disciple come over to preside over the matter, maybe there would have been some room for redemption. Why did you hit me? Step down from the position of the family heir. Your younger brother is more suitable than you. But my younger brother is the son of second uncle. Al, I mean it. Go home. CLO. After a day come in. Scan. What is it? It says Nith young lord quickly return to the central capital and report to the elder hall. Someone came here from the Yang family, and he brought Doray from the elder hall. What about elder's brother, second brother, and fifth brother? It seems only you have been called. Yang Kai. Don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this. Got it. Since it is an order from the family, then during this round trip there won't be any concern regarding my safety. You should take precautions anyways. I have already informed Tang Yu and Ing Jiu to prepare. They will escort you on this trip. Little lord. You look well. Have you already recovered from your injuries? Many thanks for your concerns, I have made a full recovery. Good, if there is some free time later, then I'll consult with you about the use of soul skills. Of course. Feel free to ask me anytime, little lord. Plod treading colts are ready at the main gate. Come back quickly, and be careful along the way. Pass down my orders. Yes. Everyone is to suspend their cultivation for now and make 2 teams, and guard the mansion as shifts. If a enemy dares to approach us, LIKK without mercy, tell them to maintain this until Yang Kai returns. Aster Shans. Central Capital South Gate. Who's there? The 9th young lord is returning home. Stand down. 9th young lord. Lord Kai. Yang Yingfeng's mansion. Dad. MOM. I am back. Kaler. Kaler, why have you come back? Disaster S. Akrowar Kaler? The Elder Hall's orders. The Elder Hall. Mother will give you a good meal, 2 should come in first. Yu Xian, come help me in the kitchen. Yes. Disaster S. Why did the elder called you back to the central capital? Did they say anything to you? They didn't say anything, I can only wait till tomorrow. You don't have any speculations? Have you perhaps done something that attracted the attention of the elder hall? Father, are you thinking it's related to that demon? I have already reached an agreement with Grand Elder Yang Li Ting about him. And Grand Elder allowed his participation in the inheritance war. But after the inheritance war is over he must leave immediately. Grand Elder also summoned you? Kaler, no matter what you think, but you are a member of Yang family. When it comes to the Devil's Path cultivators, avoid them as much as possible, lest people will start making unreasonable claims. If it's not about that demon. Stands. Then perhaps it may be about Ing Jiu breaking the Qi binding seal. There is point to continue guessing. We will know everything tomorrow morning. Good, then take a good rest tonight, no matter why you were summoned by the Elder Hall. Have a feeling that it's nothing good. Alright. Stop talking and eat the meal first. Kyer, you need to eat some more. Disaster stands a cruelword. The next day Elder Hall Jr. Yang Kai greets the elders. Scam. Blood warrior draw back. Emerge Adim. Wonder what important matter the elders wish to discuss to have summoned this junior. Of course we have reasons for calling you here. This ODL Mastod wants to ask you about what means you have used that allowed Ing Jiu to recover from his injuries? And also break the Qi binding seal. Did Elder call this junior back at such a critical moment just to ask about such trivial matters? Then is it the family that want to ask the question, or? Of course we didn't call you for this, is it the elder? Who is asking? The elder are indeed very curious about how you achieve these things. Since this is not a question from the family. Lore, please forgive this junior for not answering. Tain, if there is something else you want to say, then please say it. Respected elders, this junior has a great many things to attend to. Very well, this old master won't beat around the bush anymore. It's about the blood warriors that serve you. The family has made a decision regarding them. The blood warriors who serve me? Yes, according to the information this old master has received, there should be several blood warriors serving you. Correct? Yes. Disaster accruemery. If you didn't have the method of quickly letting blood warriors heal from their serious injury, everything would have been alright. But some of the means you possess are indeed not normal. If this old master's guess is correct, then all of 7 blood warriors that is serving you. They have all been recovered from their injury, correct? Cans. Yes. And then you will recruit all the blood warriors who are serving you brothers, am I right? Sias. 7 blood warriors. Then your next step is to take these blood warriors and crush the remaining young lords one by one, right? Elder is not wrong, if wasn't called back by the family, would have begun acting tonight. No one managed to gather 7 blood warriors under them, you managed to create such a miracle. However, this is inconsistent with the original intention of the inheritance war and is not in line with young family's intention when we allowed blood warriors to participate. The intention of the inheritance war is something you should be clear about. It is a comprehensive competition to test each of your connections and personal charisma. Those who have established a wide network of supporters and have strong leadership skills can gather more strength. If you wish to lead you should be an elite Yudo by amassing the most external support and cleverly defeating your adversaries. Relying on the blood warriors who were born and raised in the young family to win simply proves nothing. Elder, the blood warriors choosing to support me, doesn't that demonstrate my methods and personal charm? It only shows that you see things further ahead than others and are adept at using schemes. As this old master Pervious said, you leading 7 blood warriors to attack the remaining young lords is inconsistent with the original intentions of the inheritance war. Because the winner of the inheritance war will become the next young family patriarch. Respected elders shouldn't intend to recall the blood warriors serving me to the family, right? Correct, it's good that you understand. I don't understand. Is that not proof that my methods are superior? But the blood warriors participating in the inheritance war was originally because the family wanted to ensure the safety of each of you during the early stages of the conflict. Well, sort of. If you were really to lead a large number of blood warriors now to attack the rest of your brothers, it would be contrary to the family's original intention of allowing the blood warrior to participate in the inheritance war. That's the family's miscalculation. What does it have to do with me? It really was the family's miscalculation over the years. The young family blood warriors have participated in the inheritance war many times, but never once had a situation like this occurred. Elder, please don't beat a dead horse. This disciple can't you've accomplished something all US old men admire. I have already explained our reasons. Most of the blood warriors around you must be recalled to the family. Disaster cons. This is clearly the family trying to suppress me. Isn't the family afraid that if they do this they will suffer the ridicule of this world's people? You elders should have some awareness. The inheritance war is an age-old tradition, it's not some child's game, impudence. Where the rules can be bent and broken whenever you wish. How dare talk back to this old master, do you want to rebel? Since Elder is in the wrong, why can't this junior point it out? What if said that isn't the truth? Yang Kai, restrain your anger. This time, it really is the family that is in the wrong. After all, we didn't think anyone could gain the support of so many blood warriors, but what Yang Jin said is also reasonable. If you think about it, if you were to win the inheritance war with just blood warriors, would that bring you any honor or glory? Saster Stan actuaturge you. Whether it is glory or disgrace, that's a matter for the Elder Hall to care about. As for the next inheritance war, that's none of my concern. Gathered all these blood warriors not by relying on threats, coercion, or any other kind of despicable method, they serve me willingly of their own volition. In short, if the family wants to recall the blood warrior supporting me, firmly refuse. You dare threaten us? If the family insists on doing this, then I'll withdraw from this inheritance war. If the elders wish to think so, so be it. If the rules can be changed at any time to suit whatever whim you have, then the inheritance war is nothing more than a child's game. I have no patience to participate in such a farce. Good day. Stop right there. Yang Kai. Merge. Ko. Don't be in such a rush, I'll speak with you. Greetings, great uncle. Greetings, patriarch. Everyone sit. Elderjan, please come here. Disarpan scans. Elderjan, your temper hasn't changed after so many years. After so many years, I am afraid I can't change it. Looking at this situation, you should have already informed Yang Kai, correct? This was the family's mistake. On behalf of the family, great uncle should apologize to you. Yes. Stir scams actuemerg c. Junior doesn't dare accept. I know you are still unconvinced, but this is the decision of the family. It cannot be changed. From now on, the inheritance war will also have a rule that every young lord may never have more than 2 blood warriors supporting them. That is to say, even if I later defeat my broth heirs, I cannot gather the blood warriors currently serve ing them? Indeed. Blood warriors are too powerful, especially when they use their mad tyrant blood skill. You should have experienced this already. So this rule was created specifically for me? It's not aimed just at you. Previously, the elders of the family were also somewhat worried that warriors to your side like this, but at the time everyone generally felt it was impossible. However, now that you've actually accomplished this, we have no choice but to wrong you like this. Don't know if I should feel honored or not. In short, my mood right now is a complex. Not to mention the people from Medicine King's Valley and Treasure Instrument you recruited have already given you a big advantage. All the other Yang family young lords jointly protested, but the family did not interfere because that was your ration is different with the blood war pyres. They serve the young family, so them participating is not due to your personal connections. The family is fair since we must recall most of the blood warriors serving you. You will naturally be compensated. What do you desire? Speak, as the family is capable of accomplishing it, we will not let you suffer. I do have a request. Disaster Sema. For my Grand Master and High Heaven Pavilion's good name to be restored, High Heaven Pavilion is not evil, only the Demon Lord is. Time, that is my only request. If Patriarch can promise me this, not just agreeing to the blood warriors supporting me being recalled. Patriarch. I can even quit the inheritance war right now. Adil. So the biggest purpose of your participation in inheritance war is this, correct? Indeed. Only the patriarch of the young family has the ability to clear High Heaven Pavilion's name. I do have the ability to restore High Heaven Pavilion's name. But if we're to agree to your request right now, I am afraid that the world will misunderstand and believe I am using this KNDTION to let you give up the inheritance war, so refuse. Scams. Still, the blood warriors must be recalled, and your loss is something the family will still compensate for. Put forward a different request. I have come here today specifically to handle this matter. I want all the blood warriors who follow me now, and all those who pledge to serve me from now on. I want all the blood warriors who follow me now, and all those who pledge to serve me from now on, to belong solely to me. Stir scans this request. Is too unreasonable. Clue right. Only have this request, whether you agree to it or not, Patriarch, that is your decision to make. More than half of those blood warriors still won't be allowed to participate in the inheritance war. What use is their loyalty to you? Naturally have uses for it. Good, I accept. Patriarch, you can't. It's fine. Yan Kai is also a young family member. Even if the blood warrior belonged to him, they still belong to the young family. Although that's true, still. Enough. This time, everything is the fault of the family. PisasterSonAme.ca. I know. Many thanks, great uncle. Once you've made your choice, the others may not contribute anything from now on. Disaster scams, since I have accepted your request, I hope you can make good use of these blood warriors. The family spent a great deal to cultivate them after all. But you must choose 2 blood warriors to be involved in the inheritance war, right now? Right now. Then I choosing Gio and Tang Yuxian. Very decisive. That is how a young family man should be. Our business here is concluded then, return to War City as possible. Junior will take his leave. Go. Airy. Little Lord. TCH. Yang Yinfeng's residence seems like it didn't go well, Terskans. Since Little Lord came out of the Elder Hall, he has been upset. Little Lord. After suffering such a big loss, of course should show others an grieved expression. If we're to look excited, I am afraid the elders would become suspicious. Pi Nordimer Jeskin. Although the family's orders had a detrimental effect on Little Lord's progress in the inheritance war in the long run, Little Lord would undoubtedly be the biggest winner. Young Lady Chiu. Little Lord is back. Scans. Yang Kai, what? Summon everyone to the main hall, have something that I need to say. I have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Since there's both good and bad, then let's hear the bad news first. It can't be worse than the news we received this morning. This morning? The bad news is that only 2 of the blood warriors who have pledged their support to me will be allowed to participate in the inheritance war. What? On what grounds? If this is put in place, the gap in strength between us and the others has been shortened greatly. Sean's that's right, how could they do this? Does your Yang family think this is some kind of child's play? Can they just alter the rules of inheritance war so haphazardly? Yang Kai, didn't you resist your Yang family elder Hall's decision? These blood warriors all willingly came to support you. Are you really going to let them be recalled for some bullshit reason? Enough, everyone calm down. What's the good news? The good news has nothing to do with you, it doesn't even have anything to do with the inheritance war, it's solely about me. From now on, all the blood warriors here, and those that pledge their support to me in the future, will become loyal only to me. Loyal only to you? Seriously? Did the Yang family really agree to that? Yes. Disaster scowl. In the short term, this is indeed bad news for the inheritance war, but in the long term it is quite beneficial for you. The family probably agreed to my condition because they felt pressured to give me some kind of appropriate answer. If it weren't for the meddling and things like this, I wouldn't have been able to fish up such a big advantage. Did something happen last night? What is the bad news young Master Ho was talking about? Nothing gets past you, and was just going to tell you about it. Like you, I also have good news and bad news. Which one do you want to listen to first? The bad news. Yang Ying. Forfeited. What happened? I don't know what the specific situation is. It said that your second brother went to Yang Ying's mansion alone and talked with him well into the night. He must have promised him some kind of generous benefits and conditions in exchange for Yang Ying's CIC. Last night really brought great storms. What's the good news? Come in. Wu Ju. Fu Song. Disaster Sean's great little lord. I assume you heard everything said? As will be in yours. Subordinates indeed heard. From now on we will be in little lord's care. Subordinates will retire. What do you plan to do now? Observe the situation. All of you can leave. Subordinate retires. The thing is of you 9, I can only choose 2 to participate in the inheritance war. Ing Zhou has been responsible for my personal safety all this time, and when it comes to concealment and assassination, no one can compare, so I chose him as for Tang Yuxian. Her proficiency in soul skills is unparalleled among all the blood warriors, so also chose her. I hope you don't have any complaints. Aster scans. Subordinates don't dare. Yuxian, you stay. Yuxian, everyone is not an outsider, have something to discuss with you. Alright, there is nothing else, you can go back first. Little Lord, please speak. Yuxian is listening. This. Don't know how to say it, you can just feel it. Be careful, not bad. Little Lord, is this your own divine sense? Ister scans. I see. The divine sense that eclipsed Yang Tai's was Little Lord's. Subordinate also can't say clearly. Subordinate remember. That I took some precious treasure for my divine soul. Lord, you are only a true element boundary 9th stage, so how could you? Disaster Sean's don't know. Your skills in soul skill are better than most. I want to learn from you. For example, how did you open your own knowledge see? If this is not clear, then Little Lord, allow this subordinate to demonstrate. I still remember the situation at the time. Demonstrate. How? Enter my knowledge see. Disaster Sons. Little Lord, look carefully. I will begin the demonstration now. Yuxian. Does Little Lord understand? Thank you for this. Little Lord is polite. Such a small task should be expected by his subordinates. What happened? There is movement. Little Lord? Disaster Sons of Cloudmerg. Since you're here, why hide it? Show yourself to me. This is Disaster Psalm Little Lord. Little Lord is here. What happened? Young Master, that person came. Dice WER Skowens merge. HM. A woman? Girl, reveal yourself. I just have some questions to ask, I hope that you can comply. Humph. Disaster SCA'll give you 10 breaths of time to appear, think about it. 10 breaths have passed, do it, if she dares to resist, it doesn't matter if you kill her. Hung, you think this is enough to capture me? Bind. COR. Want to run again? Keep dream ing. This old master knew she would use this trick. Capture. This. How sure are you? This old master's methods, well. Just wait and see. Scams. War City wind and how vexing, actual bice trap for me. Shameless. Ister scans I didn't want to do anything bad, I just wanted to look for someone, and yet. Humph. Swamurg. Yang Kai's house young master, this is old servant's special soul binding curse. This doll has been connected with that little girl's spiritual essence. On as you manipulate this doll young master, if you please. No matter how far away that girl is, be it thousands or even tens of thousands of kilometers, she will experience the same thing. Not bad. What happens if I twist off this thing's head? That girl will die. Not bad. Sergiador. Young master. Since you've come, why not show yourself? Humph. As timid as a mouse. A cruel. Show your true face. A rat like you isn't qualified to see this young lad's face. Unless, you let those two beside you leave first. Young master. Tap, don't mess with my young master, or your future will be miserable. It's alright. Then old servant in Ingjio will wait outside, if young master has any instructions, just call out. It seems like you're not very strong. Stronger than you at least. This woman. Actually responded to his simple taunting, how old is she? Now, as you wished, my two guards have left. Show your true face. Disgster scare. Ha ha. Right. You just want to see me? I'll give you a chance, hand over that thing in your hand. D and if say no? All the people who angered this young lady have never had a good end. Young master won't suffer any harm. If something happens to him, you'll pay with your life. In terms of loyalty, this old master is no worse than you. Don't worry, the one who is in danger is that woman, daring to threaten young master, her end will certainly be miserable. Sean. Don't act like I am forcing myself on you, I have no interest in old women. Get up. Who is an old woman? Immortal Ascension bound Airy 8 stage. Asked you, what are you doing here? What do you want? What have done to you? Why are you torturing me like this? Wisester scans, I just came here to find someone, I haven't done anything bad. Why are you treating me like this? Find someone? Who are you looking for? I am not telling you. How old are you? I am not telling you this either, a woman's age is her biggest secret. Seal this woman's true chi, strip her and tie her up outside the house. Old demon. Yes. Old servant is here. Don't come near me. Cons. You think you can run? Pisaster Skane. M. Cans. Your very EXAS tense makes me nervous, you seem to have some special abilities that are beyond my control. For people like you, the best course of action would be to immediately execute you. What? Really? Therefore, what ask, you answer. If there is anything that makes me dissatisfied. Disorder, how do you understand? Rielko. What is your name? Shutling. Where are you from? Water Spirit Temple. Scans Water Spirit Temple? Don't bother, you don't know about my Water Spirit Temple. How do I know you're not just making up a name to fool? Haven't, it's just that you're nothing but a frog at the bottom of a well. Water Spirit Temple. There is indeed such a force. You don't have to investigate this point further. When the time is right, I'll tell you about it. All right. However, since this little girl is from the Water Spirit Temple, you must treat her carefully, otherwise it will bring disaster to your Yang family. Disaster Amor OM. How could some secluded force have such capability? Cannot tell? Age? Apori HMM? NI. 19 years old. A 19-year-old immortal Ascension Boundary 8th Stage Master. How old are you? 18 this year. Really? You don't act like it. By a Sayo Wamerge. But your aptitude is only decent. If I have time, I must go visit your Water Spirit Temple and take a look at its younger generation. Depending on you? I am afraid you have no such qualifications. My saying your aptitude is decent only means for this place, over there you wouldn't count for anything, where is there? Humph. I know you don't believe my words, won't tell you. To your Water Spirit Temple, I'll definitely go. Still have a few questions. After you ask them, can leave? Act to merge. Do as you like. Who were you looking for? Disaster Scons, then hurry up and ask. I don't know her name, she always wears a veil. So I don't know how she looks like either. This. Her physique is strange. And her qualifications are better than yours, so I wanted to recruit her into my water spirit temple. Why are you looking for her? What are you doing? How do you know that her physique is strange? Scans what? If it weren't for the doll in your hands, I won't be afraid of you. Speak. How do you know? Just know. Knew the moment she entered the city that day. When saw her, I just know. It may be because her physique is similar to mine. Mises ter scans. You also have a SPECIAL constitution? Water spirit body. This what is your special constitution? What kind of special abilities do you possess? Scrow emerge. I can transform my body into flowing water. Is this the extent of your abilities? Hey. What? Shameless. Didn't mean to, and didn't feel anything. Vov's only curious about your ability, let's just forget this. I'll remember you. I donatory. Is there anything else you want to ask? If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave now. My hair, go ahead. Give it back to me. That's impossible. You can go, won't stop you, but this thing must remain with me, because I have no way of knowing if what you've told me is true or not, nor do I know if you'll try to act against me or my allies. Scams, how can you be like this? Long as you have that doll, you can con TRL whether live or die. Anywhere. Long as you don't try to make trouble in my house, the sky is infinite, just go wherever you please. Even if you let me leave, where can I go? Of course, if you're willing to work for me, I'll happily welcome you. Work for you? You think you have the qualifications? If you don't like the sound of it, then call it cooperation. Who would want to stay here? I hope never see you again. Long as you are willing to stay, anything is open to discussion. Scans. He didn't chase me? Why did he let me leave? Such an infuriating man. That damn bad, sooner or later I'll make him pay for this. Young master, why did you just let that girl leave? Her unique talents would be of great use to you. Strongly squeezed melon isn't sweet. With this, I have the ability to force her to stay, but what about after that? If she were to suddenly retaliate and stir up chaos, who could suppress her? Not to mention, long as I have this, she won't stay too far away from me. When I want to make use of her, do you really think she'll have any choice? Young master is wise. Hi. A 19-year-old immortal Asin Shaun boundary 8th stage. The next day Chiu Emang took over the control of the mansion's affairs. What kind of force is this water spirit temple that could cultivate such a genius? Yang Kai announced he would enter secluded retreat to prepare for his breakthrough to the immortal ascension boundary. Roasted chicken and wine, make it quick. Now the situation of the inheritance war is really confusing, what do you think? However, second young lord has surpassed him in terms of manpower. And any rash actions now would only give his enemies opportunities to strike back. But, isn't ninth young lord only has 2 blood warriors available? Although he have a great advantage in financial and material resources. What do you mean? I heard Chiu Emang to lead people to harass the second young lord. As for the eldest brother, he is complete ly behind. Scamsabayan What do you want to order, young Isir? Yang Kai and Yang Zhao, who do you think will attack the eldest brother first? Can't say. Attacking Yang Wei would definitely cost them a great price and weaken their forces. No matter who eliminates Yang Wei, the 2 blood warriors beside him wouldn't be able to provide any assistance in the inheritance war. Time flew by and 2 months had passed while any of his remaining allies would definitely choose to support the one who didn't attack them, thus bolstering the enemy's forces. It is for these very reasons that although Yang Wei is the weakest of the 3, he was also the safest. War City had been completely silent for 2 months after the last turbulent shuffle. What you say makes sense. Occasionally, the remaining 3 parties would have some small-scale skirmishes, but facing the mutual constraint of each other boy scans. The cultivators from the various forces participating in the inheritance war were zealously cultivating. Every day, there would be many cultivators breaking through their bottlenecks and promoting to the next stage. You also broke through your bottleneck? A clotter after more than 2 months of development, although Yang Kai's forces hadn't expanded, their overall strength had grown several steps. Yes, thanks to the mysterious grade pills every day. Ha! I never though would break through to the immortal ascension boundary 3rd stage in this lifetime. Was stuck in my cultivation for more than 7 or 8 years. You. True element boundary 9th stage. I am 1 step away from the immortal ascension boundary. Just a little bit more. A little bit, eater scar actuame. Who? It's me. There's a man named Pang Chi here who wants to see you. He wouldn't say anything specific, only telling me to relay 3 words to you. We've found them. Where is he? Emerge.co. The main hall, Little Lord. The people Little Lord has been searching for. Where? About 5,000 kilometers northwest from War City. There is a small village surrounded by mountains, where they seem to have secluded themselves in. How certain are you? Almost 100%. Although we haven't made any direct contact with them, according to Little Lord's previous description, they should be the ones you are seeking for. Undoubtedly, the village is a newly built one that appeared roughly 1 year ago. This is a map of the place drawn by my Piat. This is a map drawn by my subordinates. I hope it will be of use to Little Lord. Lu in hopes that it will help the Little Lord. Good. You have done very well. Scams Akruamerg. This village. It's not far from the position where I and Grand Master had once emerged from the Void Corridor. Yang Kai, are you looking for someone? What kind of people are they? Members from my. Members from your? Go pick them up. Absolutely not. Since you found them, what do you want to do? What do you mean? Don't lose your temper, just listen to what I have to say first. High Heaven Pavilion is still designated an evil, the one which produced the current Demon Lord. Right now they haven't been exposed to the world, but if you were to bring them to War City now, their identities would definitely become public knowledge. Do you think your eldest brother and second brother won't try to take advantage of such a situation, publicly criticize and discredit you? Especially now that every action you take relates closely to the situation of the inheritance war. Your young family inheritance war has been going on for almost a year now. I am certain that even though those people from here are hiding in the mountains, they would have received news of this. Since they already know, yet haven't taken the initiative to come to War City, they obviously don't want to cause problems for you. I understand that, but that just means the need to bring them here is even great. They are currently living in seclusion, but since they can be found by people from the Bamboo Knot gang, they can certainly be found by others as well. No, I'll go. Disaster Sense, do you insist on bringing them here? Yes. This isn't open to discussion. Okay, then I'll make the trip. No. What are you thinking? If you have an accident now, how are you going to face them? I am just going there to bring some people back, not to fight. All I have to do is sneak out and sneak back, Dante? And whose fault do you think all of this is in the what if your movements are exposed? You may not care about what happens to you, but at least consider what would happen to all your allies here. Innately. What? Subordinate has matters to attend to back at the gang's headquarters and will take his leave now, Little Lord. Yes, understand. Your subordinates will retour here. No, nothing. You can't. You must stay here for a few days. Remember when I went to High Heaven Pavilion with Xiaoman and under the coiling dragon stream, I saw you were very close to a woman. Are you think ing about her? What about Xia Ningchang? Your relationship with her doesn't seem normal. Are you saying I can't have 2 women? Shameless. You're no different from that delinquent Hua Xingchen. Why are all men like this? At the same time, Yang Zhao's mansion. Second young lord, there's some news about that matter. Pang Chi of the Central Capital's Bamboo Knot gang seems to have arrived in War City today, hasn't left? Has there been any movement at Ninth Brother's mansion? But after he arrived in your Ninth Brother's mansion he has yet to leave. Nothing so far. No movement is right. Disaster. Second young lord, don't quite understand, and no movement means that HES already moved. Ninth Brother and Ingjio should already have left. What about the Little Lord, does he also have such ability? I'd rather not believe it, but it's entirely possible Ninth Brother has this ability. Obviously, he had reached an agreement with Little Lord. None of us know when ants with Eldest Brother, that means he has the ability to go to Eldest Brother's extended period of time without our knowledge. If he hadn't gone personally, Eldest Brother would never have agreed. Since he could do that then, obviously he can do so now. That's exactly the problem. Ingjio is proficient in concealment and assassination. If he wanted to sneak into or out of War City, our people not Nautic ing wouldn't be strange. When he attacked Fifth Brother's house, Eldest Brother brought his people to contain me. Did you ever wonder why? Not to mention, Pang Chi not leaving Ninth Brother's compound clearly indicates he knows some important piece of information and has temporarily been detained there. If he didn't know something of vital significance, Pang Chi should have left already. Whether he ioking for someone or looking for something, the only problem is I don't know where Ninth Brother went. If knew that. Second young lord, do you want me to go back to the Central Capital and ask someone from Bamboo Knot gang? Whether he iokiing for someone or looking for something, it's definitely of great value to Little Lord. Now, it seems he's finally received the news he wants. If that's the case, we can use this to our advantage. Go on. Bamboo Knot Gang. As far as I know, since surrendering to Ninth Brother they have annexed many small forces, but Pankai's management skills are somewhat lacking, so their interior power structure isn't united. Especially when it comes to the second in command, Mu Nando, who joined later. He shouldn't be convinced serving Pang Chi, or that loyal to Ninth Brother. There's no need for me to tell you that. Disert.co seek him out. And if he doesn't cooperate? This needs to be handled swiftly. Leave now, I hope to have accurate information by tomorrow afternoon at the latest. Little Lord has been traveling non-stop for a boy. He doesn't look tired at all. Just how much true chi is stored in Little Lord's body? Such a great area they've found. Che. Little Lord, do you want to split up and search separately? Disaster stands. No need. Long as I am close enough, he'll be able to sense them. Here is the map, take a look at it. Alright, let's go. Don't be discouraged, Little Lord, we will find them. After an hour, follow me. Disaster SU. Little Lord. This is. Senior Brother, this is. Go, tell Marshal Uncle to come here, quickly. Disaster Sean's. Marshal Nephew. How did you find US here? Aren't you supposed to be participant in the Inheritance War in War City? Disciple Yang Kai greets Marshal Uncles. There's no need to worry, Disciple has been looking for your whereabouts for some time now. A few days ago, after finally receiving some accurate information, decided to come find everyone. Brother. Sorry we made Marshal Nephew worried. Su Mu. I haven't seen Su Mu for a year and his cultivation has actually risen to true element boundary 5th stage. Marshal Nephew, who is this person behind you? Come inside and talk. Ingjiu, a Yang family blood warrior. Then that must mean you don't know that the has already been rebuilt. And, IT should be fully rebuilt by now, but for the time being, it's not a good idea to hang the S sign. Marshal Nephew, such thoughts are enough. Only you can accomplish such a matter. The has been rebuilt? We old men are incompetent and must trouble Marshal Nephew with this burden. Right now, High Heaven Pavilion can only be regarded as a private industry that belongs to me. This is what Disciple should do. Disaster Zones. Has there been any word from Master or the elders since you settled here? Unfortunately, there hasn't. We've sent out people every month to inquire about them, but even now, we haven't discovered Master and the elders' whereabouts. Harris, no need to worry, Master is already an above immortal Asen boundary master. There aren't many people in this world who can hurt him. The reason I came this time was to let Marshal Uncles as well as fellow brothers and sisters come back to War City with me. A clue. We didn't want to disturb you during this important time lest we become a source of trouble. We still bear the stigma of an evil. Anyone who dares won't live long. Sorry for the trouble. Martial Nephew. Disciple will take his leave first then. About Su Yen. Yes, actually forgot about that. Aster stands. Sumu will know about that, Su. Mu. Yes. Brother, come with me. Disciple is here. Lead your senior brother Yang to the frozen ice cave. Ingjiu, stay here. Disaster. Frozen ice cave? What kind of place is that? It's partly because we discovered the frozen ice cave that was so perfectly suited to Big Sister's cultivation that we decided to settle here. It's the place where Big Sister cultivates. The last time I went to see Big Sister, she said she was going to enter Seclud Ed retreat. Don't know if she has exited yet or not. Brother, you go inside on your own, this damned place is too cold for me. It's alright, you go back. This is the energy from Su Yan's body. Het brother-in-law, take your time. /disaster stay accrue emerge. Ugh. Sigh. Even if you're happy Eve come, you shouldn't have gotten so excited. You almost hurt yourself. AC/undoing. Yang. Su Mu. Are you done? There are still a few more cloths. Wait. It's been 2 days. Brother in LW does have stamina. Yang Kai, forgive me, I can't. Then well, pause here for now, we can always battle again later. It's all your fault. We haven't even cultivate yet. There's no time to cultivate now, just wait till we get back. You're about to break through to the immortal ascension boundary? Almost, it's all thanks to the elixir you gave me. Even if there are excellent external conditions, if one doesn't have a solid enough foundation, they still won't be able to excel. Now get off me and wear your clothes, they are waiting. You reaching such a height in such a short time is the result of your own talent and hard work. Lou. It seems like Drenter stands they've already waited more than 2 days anyway, it won't matter if they wait a bit longer. Humph. Do you want to take it away? Can you take away this ice crystal bed? Sagter skun stand aside. Watch. Where is it? Also have an artifact that can store things, and the space inside it is much bigger than the universe begs. No wonder. Aktadmerg, how much longer are they going to take? Where is Marshal Nephew? Is he? Elder, why isn't Yang Kai back yet? Asked Sumu to go to the entrance of the cave, but there is still no news. Marshal uncles and elder sister are back. Osterscan Akrawamo, okay, you go and inform everyone else, senior brother Yang. Marshal uncle. Scans Marshal nephew, you finally are returned. You've let us wait quite a while. Why does it feel like all of my Martial linkles had suddenly become quite friendly? Everyone is ready, so if Marshal nephew has no other business to attend to. Since you're prepared, we can leave now. Good, depart. Little Lord. Normalerg. What happened? Nothing. This is Ingjiu, he is protecting me. Greeting young Ladu Su, hello there. This young lady. She's extraordinary. Is this really just a second class? At the same time, nearly 3,000 kilometers away from War City. It's been more than 2 days. Brother Kong, is the information second young lord gathered really accurate? How could Yang Kai act so recklessly? Brother Chiu, just be patient. Since second young lord deployed us here, there's definitely no problem with his information. This the only way to return to the War City, we will be setting up an ambush for Yang Kai here. I am not afraid to admit to Brother Chiu that, in fact, when the Inheritance War started, I wanted to form an alliance with the second young lord. Oh? Then why did Brother Kong choose to ally with the seventh young lord? Brother Kong seems to admire the second young lord quite a bit. Because felt that with his methods and strength he would ultimately become the biggest winner. Second young lord chose Xin Ro from Yi family, so I could only choose someone else. Duties always has some advantages. This information was obtained by that woman when she went to the central capital. Scanzien, beauties, especially ones as stunning as Ys in Arou, are always favored by US men. Against the Yi family's first young lady, what kind of resistance could a trivial submaster of an underground force put up? As he was offered a little incentive, am sure he'd have sold her his soul. Even if Yang Kai is quite smart, he probably couldn't have imagined that such a little clue would allow second young lord to infer that he had left War City. No one is perfect. Yang Kai is also about the same age as US. If he could do everything perfectly, what point would there be in US still living, young Master Xiang, young Master Nan, while be relying on the masters of your families to handle Ingjiu by Yang Kai's side? Happy to oblige. This time we VE both brought a peak immortal ascension boundary master specifically to tie down Ingjiu. As I can obtain revenge for the loss of my fingers, when become patriarch of the Nan family, I pledge to follow any command the second young lord decrees. 1 day later report. Roughly about 100 people are approaching and would arrive within half an hour. Prepare for battle. If we can take down Yang Kai here, after returning home, second young lord will definitely grant everyone rich rewards, so bring out all of your strength and absolute ly, do not underestimate the enemy. A crew emerge. Should we launch a sneak attack? Since our scouts could discover them, they must have noticed us as well. Trying to sneak attack them is impossible. We should face them head on. I want Yang Kai to regret ever offending me, Nan Shang. And, well, defeat them fair and square. After today, there will be no Yang Kai in the Inheritance War. And the problem must be with someone else besides Pang Chi and the Bamboo Knot Gang. Looks like when I return to War City, would have to clean up the house. Where did I screwed up that revealed my whereabouts? Marshal uncles, you may have to fight. You don't have to worry about me, just focus on protecting the other discus please of the... Can we avoid them? They've already noticed us and have come prepared. We can't escape. A clue. After the incident more than a year ago we never had a good fight, we will finally have a chance today. Your fists have become soft after this much time. After the last disaster, only 100 or so disciples had chosen to live and die ether with these brave few. After High Heaven Pavilion's name was restored, would become the foundation of its rebirth. Therefore, absolutely no harm can come to Them. Since they dared to do this, they must be certain of their ability to win, at the court least of Sy Ling Ingjiu. Xiao Yimeng would certainly have noticed. Since second brother had deployed so much manpower, are Shan's. Yang Kai. Stay behind me. Brother Kong. Is my second brother not here with as well? Ninth young lord, it's been too long. Second young lord is quite busy right now and unfortunately couldn't be here, so he requested brother Chiu and myself to entertain ninth young lord. Hope brother Kai won't take offense. Shan's. My second brother didn't bother coming to see me personally and instead sent you two as errand boys, right? Ninth young lord, between all of us there's a certain friendship, why make such demean ing comments? There's a friendship between me and you. How come can't remember that? Desister scans. Since ninth young lord has such thoughts, this Kong won't say any more nonsense. For a question you know the answer to, why bother asking? Before leaving, second young lord told me that if ninth young lord is willing to surrender, not to embarrass you, lest you feel he isn't taking your brotherhood into account. Good. Why bother with all this crap? While the masters from my Nan family and the Xiang family contain Ingjiu, everyone else just needs to rush over and seize him. Brother Kong, how about we make a deal? For this battle, only me and Ingjiu will fight. If you can beat us, then you will be able to complete the task my second brother gave you. Nears. Martial nephew, don't treat us as outsiders. Even if we die in this battle, we will not stand by and watch you suffer. You can't have any losses. I am a young family young lord. They won't dare kill me. Even if can't defeat them, at worst they'll just capture me, but if there are casualties amongst you, how will be able to face Grandmaster? Disassen. Yang Kai. Su Yen. Our martial uncles shouldn't fight, but I must. Brother Kong, sorry, I changed my mind. There will be 3 of us participating in this fight from my side, myself, Ingjiu, and my senior sister Su Yen, defeat us, and he'll voluntarily withdraw from the inheritance war. Even in this situation he's actually trying to protect them. It seems like those people are very important to Yang Kai. Ninth young lord, can you tell me why? It's simple really. New road emerge. These people are my martial uncles and fellow brothers and sisters from my if any of them were to be hurt, I am afraid wouldn't be able to control myself. If that were to happen and brother Kong or brother Chiu weren't able to return to War City, it would be difficult to explain to the Kong family and Chiu family. They're from High Heaven Pavilion? Disaster. Young Lord Kong, don't agree. These wicked person all of them deserve to die. We can't say that amongst these people, another demon lord will descend. Killing them all is the best precaution. Think so too. Brother Kong, I think there's nothing wrong with agreeing to his proposal. At this moment, we have an absolute advantage. Killing these 100 people from High Heaven Pavilion wouldn't help second young lord win the inheritance war and would only forge a grudge between us and Yang Kai. So selling him a favor shouldn't matter. I also don't think second young lord wants us to simply act ruthlessly. What brother Chiu says makes sense. A Cloudmere? Ninth young lord, accept your proposal. For this battle, we will not involve the members of your, provided they don't interfere in any way, or else they will suffer the consequences of their own actions. Big words. Of course. Actually, this is also for your own good. Brother Kong, you don't have to waste time talking to him, attack. HAAA. Current Luo merge. Martial uncles, lead everyone else back to a safe distance. Aster Shans. Such frightening strength. Just you two? Insufficient. Astuomerg. Brother Kong, Ingjiu seems to have broken through to the Immortal Ascension boundary 9th stage. Such arrogance. Since they can't handle him alone, we just have to send more people up. 2 Immortal Ascension 8th stages and 2 Immortal Ascension 7th stages. Still not enough. Maddle. If you want to contain me, you'll have to send more. It's Mad Tyrant blood skill. Don't panic and join forces, we can defeat him. Disaster soars. ACIOU. Be careful. 2 Immortal Ascension 7 stage cultivators were killed by him. What are you doing? Chase him. Fortunately, second young lord is really far-sighted, and gave us so many people to complete this task. Although most of the masters are occupied, stands CHE. So many people and they can barely hold him. But there are Immortal Ascension 5th stage masters from 8 great families and a large number of masters from the 7 forces. The rest is up to US. It's our turn. Third time? Does the first time count? This will be our third time fighting side by side. Have you forgotten? The first time was inside the Inheritance Heaven's cave when you saved my life, and the second time was below the coiling dragon stream when we brought up the rear. This will be the third time, of course it counts. You've helped me 2 times before, this time. It's my turn to help you. These 4 people are different from ordinary immortal ascension bound airy 5th stage masters. Should be able to cope with 1.5. Me too. 9th Young Lord, pardon US for offending you. Conceited to the bone. 9th Young Lord, it's best if you don't resis. Boom. HAAA. Get serious. EA 9th Young Lord is so strong. HAAA. Not good. A Dicester Shans can't see. Stay behind me. Clang. Two merges. Get away. You guys are. Su Yen. Core deaf. I am fine. Gran. Try it if you can. It's a mysterious great artifact. Stop him. The sky. And the ground is. It created a barrier of ice around US. Such a powerful mysterious great artifact. They have to quickly break through this artifact's barrier, or the 4 of them may not be able to come out of there alive. The attack from the artifact didn't affect the girl beside him, now that think about it. Not good, my true chi seems to be frozen. What about you? PE stands, those 2 haven't made any moves yet. It's same. But, even if they don't, it's just a matter of time before we freeze to death. Our only option is to wait for the people outside to help us get out of this barrier. How do you feel? My strength has increased a lot. Feel like I can do anything. Good, then from now on this artifact is yours to use. I'll give it a try. Really? This. Be careful. What's happening? Diguster scans ACIRGE.cot. How about it? Still not enough. Can't do much against this artifact. Ask Brother XIAG and Brother Nan to come here and help. What? Pizaster scan Young Master. Young Master Xiang and Young Master Nan are on the opposite side where the people from High Heaven Pavilion is. What do you mean? Obediently surrender. If you resist, disaster have no problem playing with you. 2 young lords, just now, my martial nephew reached an agreement with your leader. Are you going to go back on your word now? An agreement? Don't know anything about that. Why don't you try pointing out who made a deal with Yang Kai? Do you really think you High Heaven Pavilion trash are untouchable? After this young master is tramples all of you, what can Yang Kai say? Too far? You go too far. Merg. Why don't you go ask Yang Kai and see if he knows the meaning of going too far? Capture them all. Kill anyone who dares to resist. It seems like Yang Kai cares a great deal about you. Let's find out just how you're really worth to him. What do you think you're doing? Young Lord Kong, do you think the 4 masters from your Kong family and Chiu family can capture Yang Kai inside that ice and snow barrier? Naturally, my actions are related. If those 4 masters can't catch Yang Kai, this time's operation can basically be declared a failure. Scans, what does that have to do with what you're doing right now? After dispatching so many people, we couldn't even defeat 3 people, if word of this were to spread. Hey young Lord Kong, what the consequences would be, do I have to explain? Don't have any other meaning. Only want to say that as we have chips in hand, even if those 4 seniors fail, we'll still be in control. What do you mean? Yang Kai likely won't surrender because of them, but allowing US to leave shouldn't be an issue. Demerge v Young Lord Kong also saw the power of his mysterious great artifact. If Yang Kai is determined to keep all of US here, could any of US possibly resist? Young Lord Kong wouldn't be worrying about a simple oral agreement with Yang Kai, right? Young Lord Kong, this is a critical situation. Do you want to see Yang Kai use that artifact to defeat all of US here? Young Lord Kong, please consider the greater good. Don't deny that hate Yang Kai to the extreme, but even without considering my personal feelings, this is our best option given the situation. Cans. So be it. Don't embarrass them too much. Just grab 2 people. Good. Good decision. Young Lord Kong. Capture them too. SIOU. Good eyes. Slap. Little bad. What is your name? Stir stands SUMU. Sumu. Seems High Heaven Pavilion really isn't ordinary. You can only bluff and bluster in front of me. Once my senior brothy R Yang comes out, you wouldn't dare. Enough. You really think I don't dare to kill you? You don't have the guts. Scans. Let him go. A CI. Stans, you really thought I wouldn't dare to kill you? Are you crazy? You bad. Mola urge. None of you BAS is allowed to hit back.